Live from Saturday night, it's fucking gay! Hey everybody, Sachumo here. You probably know me from such works as Life on the Prairie, I Don't Like Blacks 2.0, Part 1 and 2. This tonight, we're gonna have a very special live stream because we are going to be interviewing some furries. Maybe just one, I don't know, we'll find out. We sent out a signal flare. Um, we sent out a signal flare to find them, to net gun them, to just get them. Because we want furries on this stream. If you know furries, send out the message because we're going to get them and we want to learn why they do what they do. See, the first question is going to be, what do furry do and why? You know, little Vsauce Michaels coming at you live through the internet. Blah. Anyways, there's going to be lots of fun. We're going to go back and forth, have a little goofs and gaffs, and we might have Young Crip on, we might have iDubbbz on, we might have PewDiePie on, we might have Barack Obama on. Okay, so things are gonna get good. All right, so I'm gonna start reading the chat. You can ask your questions here before I get some people in here, so we can just, you know, shoot the shit. Ask. So how you guys been doing? How you boys and girls been doing? Do the Ken voice. I don't know what that means. Satchmo died. He got replaced with an alien. Yes. Someone said furries. Zankmate said furries with a Down syndrome face. And he has, for whatever reason, the Who are from Team Fortress 2. Don't really understand that, but that game's dead. There you go. Satchmo, will you add anyone else from the chatting harem? Yes, I will eventually. Right now we're just gonna read some comments, say hello to the people that, because I want the chat to get kind of a little bit priority here. So if you do want to call into the show, all you gotta do is join the chatting harem. The link is in the description, and join that Discord. Go in the chatting harem, and I might bring you up if you're a name I haven't seen before, and we'll get to talk to you. We'll have a lot of fun, and we'll fucking smash the windows of the car driving by. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a laugh riot, and I'll fist anyone who sorry. I just started reading someone saying "fist me, daddy," so I fucked up that sentence and ended it with "fist me." Okay, and if you want to donate to the stream and get your horrifically racist message in a manner that is text to speech, kind of Moonman style, it will happen on a it will happen. So you can donate if you want. It goes to my camera gear and my channel and shit because YouTube's my hobby. YouTube's my hobby and kind of my job. I have another job, so a lot of it will definitely go directly to the channel. John Doe asks Sachumo, what did you think of DashCon, that failed TumblrCon from 2000? Yes, I heard about DashCon. I thought it was hilarious. It was a abortion waiting to happen that eventually did. The people at DashCon. For those of you who don't know, DashCon was a convention put on in 2004 by the Tumblr Arena, the Tumblr crowd, and it just fucking it failed. Okay, it was like a calf that came out with half a body. Okay, it was a failed abortion of a convention. You paid basically $20,000 to get time in this thing called the ball pit, which was just a ball pit for little kids, and like half the vendors showed up. A lot of people just bailed out who were supposed to come, like guests for different different panels and stuff. They all fucking bailed out. So DashCon was one of the worst things ever. It is hilarious and I love it. Have you heard of Brick Films 1954? Have you heard of the YouTuber named Ralph the Movie Maker? Yeah, a few people have told me about him. See, one thing I've noticed is, as a creator, and this might be a little bit boring to you guys, but is when you see someone who's kind of similar to what you do. I'm not saying he's that similar, but just you notice the same kind of stuff you do with other people. It's just not like it's hard to enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's like making horror movies and then going seeing someone else's horror movie. So you kind of I don't know. He's a good. Go check him out, Ralph Movie Maker. Anal is life. Even bronies can put on a convention. That is true. Bronies can. Satchmo, what do you think of the 4chan versus Habbo war? If you know what it is, of course. I'm guessing that is when 4chan goes into Habbo Hotel and raids people. Um, kind of, their idea of rating is going on a game and annoying people. You really got him, 4chan. Good job. The chatting aram is gonna fill up fast. Hurry up and join for a chance to speak with Satch. Alright, before we get the furries on here, we're going to bring up a few people and we're gonna talk with them. It's gonna be people I haven't seen before. Neon White. How you doing,
Hey!
brother? How's it going?
Oh shit, I'm in the live room. Good to see you, man.
Hey, how's it going? I do recognize your name. Thank you. You're one of the what's the word? The champions who jousted for me when no one else would. Back when I had like 10 back when I had like 4K subscribers, you were still going like this is good shit, man. Thank you.
Yeah, it's great to see you're up to 20 now. I mean, god damn, whoever thought you'd get to this point?
Not my dad. Not my dad. No one did. I didn't even think. It was so weird. I actually didn't think I'd be doing YouTube as a job. Like it's kind of a job. I do a part-time job and I do this, but I'm only 19. I live with my dad and it's nice. I'm able to pay for like all the shit I need with YouTube, but it still is it's like a full-time thing because I always fucking think about YouTube. I'm always thinking of ways to improve it. But enough about me. How you doing? How you doing?
Not much. I'm just working, like I said, living my life, working my part-time
What do you do for a living?
job, and just I work in warehouses.
Oh my god. Is there do do they supply? Oh, I'm not even gonna say it. That's a little rude. Is there a
Oh,
lot of
dude,
down in the dumps
don't.
people there? I've heard horror stories about things like that.
Um, okay, I'll just say this. Our boss is German, and I'm probably the only white person here.
So you can't even relate to your coworkers because none of
It's
them
all
speak.
they're either Haitian, Asians, or all immigrants. All of them.
So you're just sitting there at lunch. You look like a piece of salt in a pepper pot.
One person said I look like a red M&M in a bowl of rice. Just want to talk about standing out like a sore goddamn thumb.
So that's again, just go to the link in the description if you have a Discord. Discord is a service similar to Skype and you can check it out and you can come on the show and talk about whatever you want. We'll bring you up because I want it to be about the viewer and help you guys do your thing. Anything else you want to say, man? Thank you so much for supporting me in the channel at the
Also,
beginning.
I just want to say that, like I said, just keep doing what you're doing. I'm probably always going to be here for you. And like I said, just keep what you're doing, man, because it's paying off. Look at that sub number.
Thank you. I love you, brother. Brother. Come on my tits, brother. All right, so let's get fuck. A lot of these people have their like headset muted, so when I bring them in, they can't even hear me. Let's bring Equinox in. Hey, how's it going, little boy? How big's your cock? Come on, answer me. Oh fuck! Oh fucking!
Oh,
Hey
hello,
there.
hello.
Are you clipped or unclipped?
I'm on the push to talk.
Right? No, I mean, are you clipped or unclipped?
I'm unclipped.
Good. So you got a little bit of the folds of skin. You got a meaty cock. What kind of girth we talking?
Mm, I'm just. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, go ahead.
Who would you hang out with?
What do you mean? Like a
I mean, do you
YouTuber?
have? Yeah. Do you have friends in YouTube community?
I have Margaret. Margaret is a friend now. I didn't know about her until she gave me a Twitter shout out, which is pretty cool. Margaret's a friend. I actually don't have that many friends on YouTube. I've talked to Billy the Fridge a few times. I've talked to fuck, who else? I've talked to Young Crip, talked to Britbong a little bit, but that's not really friends. It's just, talk to them a little bit. Yeah, I don't have really that many YouTuber friends. It's pretty isolated. Thank you for your question. All right, we're gonna bring some people in. Thank you. I love
You're
you.
welcome.
Wait, you didn't answer the question. How big's your cock?
Um,
Come
one
on.
inch.
Good. Good. Like to suck
No,
on that.
that's not good.
All right, this is the official Namla stream. We're gonna get people up. How you doing, little
Oh,
man? There you
hey,
go.
Sachumo, what's
Hi.
up? I was about to message you. I was like, am I gonna move up for the for the
Yes, I was
furry
just,
stuff?
I was just bringing people in.
Yeah, just a little bit of interview preamble. So,
Yeah.
how has the night been? I've gone through an epic collecting them.
Yes, you
Got to
have.
catch them all.
I told Audio Aim. I told him to, find me as many furries as possible, and find them good. Find them real good.
Find them real good.
Yeah.
And I followed, the normal rules. I got my net gun out and went around the forest and hunted them down.
Yeah,
Looked around.
you,
I like used, you know how they use like deer urine?
yeah. What'd you use? Use a
That's exactly.
butt plug.
I used the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fox scent.
so I went fox scent. Yeah, fox musk is what I
Ah,
spread around the forest. So I
nasty.
found a few of them,
Mhm.
but most of them were disasters. We had a Swedish man named
Yeah.
Zenta that was gonna come on, and there was one dude who we were gonna bring on onto the stream who was who was some random guy I added off Discord, and I said, hey, do you want to come on and do an interview with Sachumo?
Mhm.
I'm one of the moderators on his Discord server, right? And he says, yes, and I know of him, and I don't want to associate with him at all. He was like, obviously, you watched the video,
See,
the furry video,
that scares me.
and got mad.
See,
Yeah, that's the thing.
I made a furry video. I made a video about furries, and it wasn't a hate video. It wasn't. It was just me, because I have a series called Steam Cringe where I look at cringy Steam profiles, and it's really more just me making jokes. I'm not really actually making fun of them like cyberbully channels do, but
Yeah, you're not. Yeah.
but furries are. I'm not gonna say all of them because I've met too many that are just actually level-headed to say furries are this or that. But the furries you met are very peckish.
They're a bit yeah, they're very
Stringent.
socially awkward. There was
Yes.
the third one I got in contact with. I said to him, "Yo, dude, can I come over to? Would you mind doing this thing?" And he added me on Steam, and then we talked for a moment. And he said, "I'm shy. I don't want to be on on stream because I'm shy." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, whatever." And I just left him alone. And there was some other dude. They were like, "We don't want it recorded." So I'm like, "Why'd you join the Discord? Because we said it was gonna be live and streamed." So why'd you even join? And then it blocked me and then added me and left. So
Yeah.
they're very sensitive. There's a thing.
A lot of
But
them
the
are.
funny thing was, Zenta was like the biggest degenerate, and he,
Yeah.
said Swedish guy.
I
It's like
mean
this
that in the
F
nicest
list of
way
like
possible.
1,000 things. A nice way. Good
Yeah.
guy.
We found someone who's
They're
just like everything you can imagine about a furry. Just fucking just
horrible.
everything.
One of the things listed on his F list was unbirthing in his favorites.
Oh fuck. What the fuck is unbirthing? Are you serious? Is that exactly what I think it
It's
sounds like?
exactly what you think it is.
What the fuck? Get out! It's gross. Just okay, just describe it for people who don't know. Unbirthing.
To be sucked up back into the womb.
Sucked up back. So
like a vacuum cleaner.
people who get sexual pleasure from the idea of maybe them
Wanting to be
or seeing
unbirthed.
yes, unbirth, which means going back in your mama's womb, cuddling
And
up
like,
in there.
and what? Did we become a zygote?
Yeah, Zygo. You reverse backwards. You turn into a little wussy. Oh god, why? Scaly. Oh, we have I think someone just said Scaly for no
So
reason.
we have the dude we got for tonight,
Oh,
right?
God.
Was Volana Bergeson, right?
Mhm.
And then there was one dude I added right on Steam, and I had a really casual intro. I said something nigga, and then he's like, "Don't call me that." And I was like, "What?
Don't call me
What?"
the slave name. I am
I was
Wandering
wait.
Fox, you monster. So you got
And that was the same
upset because you
guy
called
who's
him
yeah,
the N-word.
not even with ER.
Sane.
Yeah, like in a friendly way,
Yeah.
like yeah.
I get you.
So yeah, exactly. So I don't understand like why he said don't call me that like. And that was the same guy who's like, I don't want this to be recorded.
Recorded.
So all the ones I met were really, well, yeah, whatever. So all the ones I met, except for the two we have here, were very, very sensitive about like,
Mhm.
very socially awkward and didn't want to be on stream, or either were really sensitive to whatever is said or something,
Right.
something.
They're
And
just,
there was one guy I added. There was one guy added, right? Who was a really cool dude,
Hmm.
and he got on and he said I would have done it, right? If I didn't have work, in a
Right.
while, right? So he said he sent me to his Discord,
Oh
which was a
god.
nightmare of a place, and it was
Do you have fun there? You have fun in a
oh, it was,
furry Discord just seeing
oh, I
the
loved it.
the horrors
It was
behind closed
beautiful.
doors.
So it was awful because it was basically I went there and
Nuzzles.
all the channels, right? There were like 100
Mhm.
guys in there, all with all furry profile images, right?
Right.
And the way the dude set up his the cool dude, right? By the way,
Yeah.
and I'll explain what happened with the end of this afterwards. And he was a cool dude, and he was like, go try and add some people on my server, right? And he had tags which were keys for channels, basically, right?
Hmm.
And the tags were like things like NSFW gay for like the key tags. People would just have thousands of like tags upon their name. Like when you click on them, that would say like NSFW gay, NSFW, and they would have like their sexual orientation.
It's
So I was
so
like, oh.
weird. See, it's weird because it's just something we don't do. Especially, it might be
No.
different in the
It's like it might be
Netherlands.
different for them, but like when it comes to
Yeah.
stuff like that, it's usually private stuff you share with
See,
your closest friends. And
well,
then the thing is, it's like these people go around and they just like present it for everybody.
yeah. See, for
It's strange.
so something furries do, not all. Okay, yeah, just a lot of things furries do is they're very open with their sexuality, which is who cares, but
Which is funny
it's a
because when you
trait
say
that
it's
I've only
about
seen with them.
yeah, but it's funny because when you say it's about sex, they're like, it's not about sex.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I said in my original video. It's all about sex. Well, who cares? Who cares what you want to
You're quite
fuck?
open about.
Yeah.
So, anyways, the guy in the end, he unadded me and he
Mhm.
said, I would have let you search around my Discord more, but I don't really feel comfortable with it because I don't want you, potentially embarrassing one of my friends live.
Right.
But I did check out Sachumo's videos and I liked them a lot and I thought they were great. So,
Oh.
shout out to him. Let me check his name. I'm just going to call him out because he was a cool dude. It was Prince Raiden. Prince Raiden.
Right.
Good guy. He didn't commit to it in the end, but he did say subbed and he said you were really funny. So that's basically what happened with
Was
that.
he Mike Pence in disguise? Prince
Yes.
Raiden. He's just trying to infiltrate the furry community so he knows who to zap. That's what Mike Pence's new plan is. We're gonna get the facts.
Infiltrate the furry
Yeah.
community.
All right, we're gonna bring someone up and we're gonna ask them how big their cock is.
Yep. So we're gonna bring someone up, and then soon we're gonna get Volana Bjergensen
Mm-hmm.
in here, the one that we were gonna get.
Right, we're gonna bring
in.
up Saul.
And then if we're still going by 8, we're gonna have another one I contacted earlier who's
Right.
also.
All
There's
right.
gonna be 2.
How you doing, Sal?
Hey Sal.
I don't know why I'm yelling like the phone.
I
Hi there.
I've already. Oh, what the hell?
Yes. How big's your cock? Let's get the real facts.
Yeah, the real stuff, the hard hitting topics.
How big's your cock? Come on. Are you there?
4 inches.
4 inch. There. See, someone who's
Oh
honest.
wow, you're very honest.
It's not
clipped or
super
unclipped?
small, but it's just. Oh yeah, clipped or
it's-
unclipped. Yeah.
Yeah, you forgot that question.
Clip.
Okay, good. See,
Okay.
he's a normal boy. He's not one of them Middle Eastern, you know what? Who have hairy Italian sausage. Sausage. All right, good. Thank you, Sal.
So-
You've answered a question. We're gonna bring you back down, and you can go have fun
Yeah.
with those people. Love you.
So
Thanks.
who are? So when are we gonna bring in Volana Bjergensen? Because like he's kind of strange. Because if you saw what he typed in the chat earlier, in the
What'd he
unclean
say?
memes, he said they were joking about like misgendering stuff like that, and he typed in the chat a bunch of furries are gender sensitive and prefer not to misgender people, so they stay gender neutral. So
What?
he seems.
Let's
he's-
get him
yeah,
fucking on.
because- Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get this
him
furry on here right
so
now.
I want to get him on here before someone says something in the chat that makes him leave.
Right. We gotta. See, this is gonna be like a
So-
fox trap, if it pun intended.
Yeah,
Let's get him in here. All
I'm
right.
gonna message him and then tell him to get into the chat and move him up. So,
All right. So we're gonna try and get the furry in here. We're gonna interview him. We're gonna get the facts. Talk about the whatever they do. What do furries do? Besides live in Oklahoma and annoy
Sweat?
people. Yeah,
Sweat a
they
lot?
sweat. But everyone sweats.
well, yeah, but not
profusely.
that much. Yeah, sweat profusely. I said, get into the chat and we'll move you up, and he said, not right now. Oh my
What the
god,
fuck?
unprepared. He's typing right now.
Just we'll not ask him too hard things. We'll just talk to him. That's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna have a little chat.
Like I said, I'm busy. Something came up. Oh, okay. Okay. Something came up.
Ask him when he won't be busy. We gotta find another furry. You had a backup, right?
Oh god, we had like
'Cause you
one
asked
of
like
our other
100 people.
backups was off until. Yeah, I know I asked like 100 people, but all of them are like shy, didn't add me, or like were completely like, I don't want to talk to you. You guys are gay. So,
Well, they're just afraid of coming on the official Nambla live stream, cause.
well, because the conspiracy it might draw to them, but they have to realize that it's okay.
Right.
That's the thing. This might be the official.
This is this is the official Nambla live stream, but it may scare him away. All right, we're just gonna talk about a little bit of boy love, boy love.
Yeah, man, boy.
That's that's what it means to be a true Nambla member.
So I asked him, when won't you be available? I mean, wait, I messed that question. I mean, when will you be available?
Mm-hmm. What'd this boy say? What'd this hairy cocked monster say?
When will you be available? I corrected it.
Oh, did he reply? Come on.
I'm typing.
Oh,
I'm typing.
fucking
I'm like
flail your
messaging him
Cheeto-stained
right
fingers furiously so we can get an
So
answer.
the funny thing was, I asked. I have 101 word per minute typing speed, and we already
Nice.
have. Oh, never mind. So he basically he hasn't responded since now. But the thing is, I asked him when I added him, right, if he'd be on, and ready to go in an hour.
Yeah.
And I mean, according to him, that was what was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
But he says something came up.
What came up? Did he see? Did he
came
see
up.
like a fucking horse outside that he couldn't handle himself?
A horse walked outside my house and I couldn't handle myself. I became overwhelmed and I had to sprint outside naked.
I just suck some horse cock violently.
Poor man.
Yeah, he's a poor boy. Oh god, see, maybe that might scare him away. I don't know. See, we love you. We love you. Don't worry, furries. If you're a furry and you're watching this and you want to come on the show, just go in the Discord right now. All right. I want to get I wonder if Josh Peck is listening. All right. We're gonna bring in.
Yeah. So Big
What?
Rice actually helped me in the getting of this
Hmm?
guy, right? Because I had to talk to a bunch of them to like get more leads, and then Big Rice helped me find this guy, right? Because he went to one of these discords with me, and here's a chat log. He said today at 6:51 p.m. interview with me if you like. That was word for word what he said. So
6:51 p.m.
6:51 p.m. Well, our time.
So about an hour and a half. So oh wait,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
more than that.
Yeah.
So we'll find someone else until then. We'll try. All right, we're gonna bring.
We can try. We can look around, but we can just interview people, or not interview, but move people up here.
Yeah, move people up. We're gonna bring up Jagger. How's it going, Jagger? How you
It's
feeling?
going pretty damn well, man.
How big's your cock?
About 3 millimeters or so, I'd say.
Good. Millimeters.
Kind of.
Well, we can't ask if it's clip now, because if it was, it wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
You
Is,
know.
are you nothing but foreskin?
Oh yeah, no, I'm Jewish. Sorry.
Oi, oi, vey,
Yeah, that's the rough life. Oy vey.
oi. What is Jew? Oh, circumcised. I don't know. That's the worst Jewish accent ever.
It's the rough life.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Are you
That
actually a
sounded
Jew?
More like Adalberg.
No, I'm not.
Oh, good, good. I was about to
Doesn't
remove
matter.
you.
Oh jeez.
About to remove you from the Discord.
Whenever you try and do an accent that's not Ken Adelberg, it just turns into Ken
Oh,
Adelberg.
the
Yeah.
accent.
Oh, how's
People
it
bring
going?
it up. I've gotten accents everywhere. Like,
Right.
yo, you're Swedish or you're
Guilty
Russian.
pleasures.
It's scary.
Yeah, people. Audio. I'm talking about this voice I do where there's a character in whole movies who just sound like this. I'm Ken Adelberg. It's just like every time I do a foreign accent, it always goes to that. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's
Canada.
because
Ken
you're
Adelberg.
so good at that one.
I
Yeah.
was alt-tabbed when I was brought into the Discord.
Right.
I couldn't tell if it was the stream or not, and it scared the shit out of me. I was really confused. I thought the
People-
stream just got a lot louder.
People in the stream are talking to you. See, thank you for
I
watching.
mean, we have what's his name? We have oh god, what's
What?
his name? Let me go find it.
We're
We
gonna
had
get it.
Snap Spooky, who is a former ex-veteran of the lifestyle, right?
Oh yeah, maybe
I
we
mean,
can get
we
him
could have-
on. You can ask
Yeah,
him.
maybe we can get him because he was one who was like who used to be. So maybe you can tell us about the atrocities.
There's a furry in main chat. All right, hold on.
Oh, there is.
I can
Where
come
is
in
he?
if you need. I just yes. All right, we're gonna talk with the furry for a bit.
Yeah, well, X.
Snap spooky.
It's like
X furry.
it's like a
kind of.
combat vet.
Oh,
Thank you,
shit, I'm actually-
Jagger.
No problem.
Thank
Okay,
you.
What's
cool.
up?
Oh, he's fucking
So-
left. Hey there.
Hey, what's up?
I'm gonna pause the stream real fast because I was actually watching it. I was like, oh shit, everybody's leaving. I'm not expecting anything else with how fucking autistic these people are.
Yeah,
Ignore
you
the
can't
voice.
even hear in the chatting here. It's like it's like they don't even watch the like stream. They just kind of like talk amongst themselves
Sure.
really
I
loudly.
already had the one that I think this is one of the ones you added. Vol say like, I'd rather you don't. I'm sorry, I'm fucking tripping over my speech right now. It's live. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay, so we want to get into the deep, the dark, and the
The
gritty.
deep dark details.
I
the
mean,
dark details,
where do you want me to start?
Because
Second
you were.
Life? Do you want me to start with like Second Life? Like the fact that like any furry on like Steam, if they're not one of the people who are like the chill ones, will always shove it down your throat that they're a furry and treat it like
Like it's Mecca.
something.
It
Like,
is.
they treat it like
Mecca.
it makes them special.
It's a one
It's
true
like-
legend.
It's like a Tumblr trend. It's like a Tumblr trend. I know I've been making fun of myself for also being trans in the chat, but I do that to kind of push past that. It's like somebody on Tumblr who does it, where they think it's like it makes them super special.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I like anthropomorphic animals. Who the fuck cares? So did Disney.
I like.
Yeah.
I
Disney's
like
a
that
fur-
Mecca comparison to like where
Disney
people
is
go on like a large like pilgrimage across the U.S.
No. It's not across the U.S. It's just across the nature. It's just a nature trail, just a single nature
It's
trail.
just like
all
one-
they have to bring.
It's a 1 mile hike.
So tell people what Second Life is like, because I've played it a few times. It is
Oh my!
fun to
fucking
fuck
God.
with people.
You
Oh, it's
can
amazing.
you can
Oh,
convince.
The
I
people
have
who
managed-
get into
All right,
play it
no,
seriously.
I'm sorry.
The people who get into it and play it seriously are like genuinely horrifying. Like,
Disgusting is
it's
all I'm saying.
awful. It's like they actually treat it like a Second Life.
No,
Like,
I've seen people watch
title
it
doesn't
like
lie.
their first life.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're right.
I've seen people who are like, oh, hang on, give me a second. I've seen people who be on there like,
Hey guys, you want to fuck?
and then they'll treat it like it's an actual relationship.
Oh, like they're like legit about it. There's some people who like because their actual lives are just so mundane and
I've had
horrible.
people on there. This is back when I used to draw like furry shit like all the time, like for the community instead of
Mhm.
just drawing it for the fact that it's an art style.
Right.
Like I still draw it. I still doodle that stuff for like it's an art style. You can draw these characters without it being furry.
Right.
Like it's,
Yeah.
you have to be attached to the community. You can do that. That's what I try to do nowadays. And people still call me furry because I use them as icons every so often. But
Mhm.
I'm not gonna go on there and be like, this is me. I'm not a fucking bird. I'll call myself one as a joke with some of my friends. That's like an inside joke where you're like,
Yeah.
fucking bird because I'm like retarded and very, very slow.
So
I'm
somebody,
having Sal in another chat ask me to bring out the pyrosync voice for something.
I think somebody in the chat asked if you were a girl or not, and then somebody responded, "There are no girl furries," so that narrows
No,
it down.
it's very, very weird.
They're
Once you
usually
start
fat.
once
Yeah,
you
it's
start-
usually that, or they're not female,
Pretty much.
I'm
They're-
sorry. It's just fucking
or
it's
they're
true.
or they're female in disguise.
It's usually a fat girl who wears like a really faded wolf shirt, like from that she got from the
Oh my god.
thrift
What is
store.
that? I've had people like, okay, so the one that Satch had on his video, like he
Mhm.
can even say this story. Dude fucking threatens to DDoS him because he's some kind of like
Yeah.
special in the head.
And
That's
the
like the
funny
most
thing
recent
is,
one.
I always bring this up, and I always wonder because like Sachumo actually has the decency to at least censor out their profiles, and they still get
he
mad.
messaged me after I sent him the video. He's like, no, he didn't have the name censored. I said, I'm staring at the screen right now, you fucking cunt. It's censored.
Yeah. Oh my
So
god.
for those you don't know, Snapdragon is a person who was, I guess, an ex-furry. Is that how you describe yourself?
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, I still interact with some of the people from the fandom who are like the level-headed ones, the ones who you like actually want to
We
talk
were like
to.
genuine,
Just
like
who's like
Just
decent
good people.
they're gonna be sitting back looking at some kind of like like anthropomorphic animal on the screen smoking pot and be like, yeah, that's cool. Sure.
But
So they'll get up on there, they'll be like, all right, man, let's go.
but the person we're talking about is somebody I featured, and I didn't even really make fun of what they said. It was actually just using it as a conduit for a joke. And when they found out about it, they were just like, I'm gonna fucking DDoS him. I'm gonna dox him.
No, I went back and read the messages today. He actually was asking me to DDoS you.
Oh my god.
It's just why though?
It's impressive how dumb they can be.
I read his profile. I read what he wrote.
I said to him, like, boy, if that was me, I would be blessed to have a YouTuber do a 2-minute long fucking live action skit on me.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh
Sorry. Sorry, I almost always am doing practicing with voices.
Oh,
Yeah, high vocal range.
apparently, what's it called? What's her name? The Swedish Berk, Sweden.
Void Dragon, I see in
What's
chat.
his name?
Void Dragon.
Valana Bergensen, right?
What?
Apparently, they don't want to join the stream now because apparently, they're getting mad about what we're saying.
About what?
I mean,
dude, chill out. Okay, let me explain something. It's jokes, okay? We're not saying you're like that. We're just saying.
We're generalizing due to like the
Yeah.
experiences that we've had, and this is what I said in chat. I said,
Exactly.
"Why the hell not?" I'm speaking from experiences from my past with
Like,
sites.
if we have you on, we're gonna be chill.
What's the one? I got a great fucking story before I like actually went into that fandom because I was drawing the art, and I said I can make money off of this. I could actually get into this fandom because it
I
actually
can
was
only
my art
think of
because I
something
thought that's what I got to do. This is back when I was like 13. So I went into the fandom back then because I drew anthropomorphic animals for fun. I drew them like as an art style. I even am writing like one of the 2 comics that I'm trying to work on uses them to touch on like racism and stuff, similar to how Zootopia did. And because you can't be like called out for being like, oh, you're actually fucking racist against black people because you're using like, let's say, I don't know, a fucking ox and say like these people are fucking disgusting.
So you make a black
You
ox?
can't be called actually racist. It's an excuse, but I saw in the chat fucking Void Dragon gas the furries. I don't know how many people actually know the story, but somebody actually did try to chlorine gas a room full of furries once.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Which-
right.
That was at a convention. That was back in like
It was
2014.
awful. Oh my god.
It makes
That was actually like terrible.
chlorine
Yeah,
gas.
mustard gas. Yeah, they made it was like mustard gas. They mixed them.
No, it was
chlorine.
actually chlorine gas.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like legit chlorine.
Yeah, if you
Oh
look
my
at the story,
god.
it was
Main
but,
ingredient in vinyl.
That's even dangerous to do yourself because like chlorine
that
gas
is-
isn't even
it's-
like.
And the issue was like some of the
so
people
pale
that
yellow, you can see it.
you can't say like everybody in that hall was
A furry?
like a bad furry. No,
Right.
not even like a bad like.
Oh,
they
it's
might
just
have
a
been
crazy
there,
fuck.
Yeah,
it's just somebody
crazy
that's crazy
dude,
fuck. Either way, like the story, it was like ages ago this is like when near with like the age of 13 when I was just getting out of like or getting into middle school. I can't remember exactly what school I was in because it's been a year since I've even been in school, so fuck that shit. But we were dealing with like all this stuff and like from school. So we of course started taking off, and like me and a couple of friends who used to use 4chan when we thought it was hip and edgy because we were fucking retarded children.
Right.
But we decided
wow.
to raid, and this site you can actually go to now. So am I allowed to name drop it?
Go ahead. I don't.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
sure.
atrocious. It's mostly dead, but like the people on it are like the kind of cringy people you were expecting.
I want to take a look myself, right?
Or I can
about
actually
now.
link it in this. I can actually link
Oh
it.
yeah,
in
most definitely. And you said you were an artist. I can only imagine some of the just stuff that you got commissioned. If you ever did commissions, like I can only imagine some of the stuff that people
Fun
request
fact,
for you to draw.
Some people did ask. I said no. Get the fuck out of my face. I actually just finished something from a thing that I posted in chat. I'll post it up in chat right now.
Oh my
That was
god.
the thing I just went for an icon because I was tired of using this ghost thing that I
Here we
used
go.
as a persona.
Neat.
Someone said persecution. Yes, we are
Oh,
persecuting
no. Oh
them.
no! Oh god, did they take down the site again? Okay, so if I
No.
can't get on this site, oh well. But there's a site called Fur Nation.
Mm-hmm.
This
Sounds
site,
like my kind of place.
this site, 3 people, me and 2 other like middle schoolers. This is how badly furries can handle things, or most furries can handle things. 3 people is all it took with some IP scramblers to continuously sign up for new accounts on the site, and we treated ourselves like we were bronies. So we did the entire thing under the guise of being bronies. So it was like all pony accounts.
Right.
But we raided the site with ponies, got the site taken down for 3 days. They ended up whitelisting the site so only people who have accessed it in the past can have it. all got like multiple bans, of course, because we have to use IP scrambles to get back on. But it is now completely banned to have a horse or pony character on this site unless they changed it over the years.
So 3 people.
3 people got the site taken down for 3
They're very
days.
sensitive.
And for 2 years, it was only recently, like this year or something, that I managed to like get back on the site to see what was going on, and I just read off some of the stuff that was going on the site.
See,
It has its own, yeah.
theoretically-
I'll link its ED page. The site's down again, apparently. So
theoretically, if you were very dedicated, if they have that like first time ever login thing, you could just reinstall Windows. If you're that dedicated, just reinstall Windows 7 every time
No,
you get banned.
I just set it up like on my tablet that I had at the time and on my computer, and just scrambled both of them and just kept signing up for accounts under names like Twilight Sparkle and Rainbow Dash. We had like a list of characters up and just spammed the place with it.
Oh, that were I used to, another thing is people who hate bronies and hate furries, but like go extreme. There used to be I think a lot of people know this Pink Taco's Unusual Trading Server TF2. One of the admins there, like one of the rules was no ponies or brony talk or anything like that. And in TF2 you can do this thing. You can do this thing where you can get a wedding ring that announces the names of your Steam profiles and saying they're in love with this person. So it was like Twilight Sparkle is now married to Rainbow Dash, and the admin of the server, he was the most autistic fucking person. He just went into the mic.
Oh my God.
I saw something like that. It was like
I remember.
I was playing one holiday because I do the same thing I do in usual training. I just sold off a bunch of the shit so I can actually start playing other games.
Right.
Because I felt like I was too addicted to it. I kept like Dream Unusual and that was it.
Oh yeah,
But
it was fucking.
see if I can find it. I'm gonna see if I can read off this message because bronies as well. It went from being like they're okay to being like, why do you exist?
I remember
trying
a server like that back in like the late 2000s. The server that had like those similar kinds of rules, right? And it was ran by this like 40 or like near 50 something year old man who had like anger issues, who like stole donation money and stuff like that. I think you might have an idea of who I'm talking about, but I don't remember his name. It's been a long time. But
So-
it almost reminds me of that.
I want to hear more about the Second Life thing. So what exactly do people do as furries on Second Life?
I have seen everything from like I had a friend who like took me around these places. He was like a vet on this place of like I've actually messed with people.
Mm-hmm.
He did it in the past, and I said I want to try this out because I saw a YouTube video. I was a dumb kid, and I said I want to do something. I want to do stuff, and I decided to start doing it. Of course, I got better with age. I learned how to. I accidentally at one point scammed money off of somebody and had to send it back because they made a mistake and sent it to me. I was joking and I said something like, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll definitely try that if you send me the funds for it." And they sent me like a massive amount of this in-game currency. I'm like, "Fuck!"
They're called
No!
Lindenbergs, right?
Yeah, the whatever they're called.
Lindenbergs. Lindenbergs.
I think they're called Lindens. Actually,
Oh,
I was just
yeah.
they're called Lindens.
I
I
think
was just
so.
on to contact the other guy, the one from your video.
Mhm.
You saw the messages from him. He's also fucking
Oh
crazy.
my
Read some of his
God.
messages. They're
I
just
just read. It's just that, and that's why I'm gonna keep flagging his videos thing. It's just being so retarded with me. Like it's just broken.
Did he even
mean, if
watch
he-
the video?
I mean, I doubt he did.
I think he watched the section where they talked about him, and then decided this guy is a homophobe.
Yeah, that's the
Homophobe.
thing. I don't understand.
I'm surprised he didn't actually spell that right.
How could you make an inference that like Sachumo was homosexual in his video? I mean homophobic.
Or whoa.
Sexual. No, I can't make one that you're homophobic. Like you're definitely got a gay feeling. Anyways, no. What I was gonna say.
It's homoerotic actually. If you've seen some of
It
my
is?
videos,
Oh, okay.
they have a homoerotic overtone.
They most definitely do.
Not
So, of
undertone.
course-
So, anyways,
So,
the
back when I was
guys on Second Life.
The back when I was
Lost
on
what I was
there,
saying.
the way that I would actually make money on there was I would make some money to be able to get these items in game to be able to trick people into like letting me into their close circles so that I could actually mess with closer circles of people.
Yeah.
The ones who are genuinely autistic and didn't. This is back when I was an awful person. I
Right.
would do this, and I would like the way I would make the money is because of course back then I was also a furry. I was just a cunt. I would draw like I would spend like an hour at a time drawing people's like personas in the sense of like making skins in game for them.
Damn.
Oh, that is a thing. Like,
So
don't
they
people
will-
make livings off of Second Life?
Yeah, no, something interesting is like more recently, my father actually graduated from Pima Community College here for like 3D
Virginia.
animation and game design. No, Arizona.
Oh,
Pima
is it
Community
like
College. Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah, yeah,
chain
yeah. He
chain
actually
college?
graduated from no, it's not. So, anyways, he graduated with a game design and animation degree, and the funny thing was he actually does do like meshes in Second Life just for like some money because
Oh
people will
yeah,
pay
no, you can
tons
make
of money
you
for
can
them.
hella. That's the only reason
Dang.
I still have a sub account on that site is because if I actually get into 3D modeling again, I can make hella cash off that site.
Oh,
I don't care what I'm modeling. I'll get some money. I'll get some hella dough.
Oh hell yeah!
you remember
That's
that
some good
I,
cash.
I remember back in like 2006 like he always like used Steam. He has like a 14-year Steam account.
Mhm.
So he like 2002. So the funny thing is you know that old game Portal
Holy fuck,
Bash?
are you kidding? I'm sorry. Like Sal just linked me in the DM something. Apparently, Fur Nation was a site for 20 years, and it took 13-year-olds to like shut it down for a month. Not shut it down for a month, but
That's
whitelist it for like
beautiful.
2 3 years.
So,
Oh
How do
yeah.
you?
that's just called being so sensitive, and I experienced how sensitive they are today while
Oh,
trying
you
to talk to
did.
them.
Yeah.
You did
I mean,
Yeah,
because
I
you
did.
talked to
I
them.
mean,
really
keep in
did.
mind, like
I
I
talked
said,
to several of them, and the thing is, it's like, can you really not handle being made fun of on the internet, like for like
it's
5 minutes? It's like, come on,
it's almost
dude.
like they are like the SJWs, where they will like curl together in their groups and then just play pretend with each other
Victim.
and be like, "We're all great people."
I'm a
In
victim.
reality, none of them are.
And they're like,
The ones I found a trend where like the furries who you will, if you look deeper into who they are, they're like really cringy and not the ones you want to speak to, are the ones who will say like, "I'm a great person, just trust me. If you get to know me, you get to know them, and you don't want to know them anymore." The ones who are actually fun to speak to are the ones who you'll speak to and be like, "I have crippling depression and want to die."
Oh man, but
the least
they're just
expected.
like they came off as so sensitive to me. I mean, some of them are good people, but
Mhm.
just some of them are just so like, God, they like it's like they must like try and avoid all conflict whatsoever on the
Oh
internet.
yeah, like I said, that site
Completely
had to
block
shut down for
themselves
like
off.
2 years. Like you
Just
could
yeah,
not sign up for the site for 2 years unless you were whitelisted by a user on the site.
Ugh,
God,
that's such a
it's taking
closed
it to
tribal
just a
community.
new level.
Back on Second Life though, since you were asking about stuff like that,
Yeah,
stuff
it's
that I've
interesting.
seen is like there are whole sims on there based around like the most fucked up shit. You like just name something, name a fetish, name a fetish.
Baby first.
Using
Start shit up. I
baby
actually
skin
shut
as
down 2 of them.
condoms.
Yeah, there you
No,
go.
the baby one that audio just said. I shut down 2 of them, but there were at least 13 of them that I remember being.
Babies,
I
not
remember-
babies.
So disgusting.
Or is there
I
furry
remember
babies?
crashing. Yeah, it was like the baby furs or whatever they are. The things that I told you
Yeah.
about that kid was and
Yeah, that's exactly what that dude was. It's
Oh.
that same stuff that Mr. Matoker went over in that.
not Mr. Toku, but who was it? The other one that I told Satch about like ages ago when you had to question me on baby fur. Like you sent me the message. I remember it because I got a laugh off it. Baby fur question mark.
Oh.
And it was the kid that you had gone over in your video. The
I
one that I knew.
I actually, when I used to play Second Life to fuck with people, and I actually made a video on it. It's a really old video, but I keep it up because I think it's actually funny,
Ooh.
even though it's not well made. But I actually ran into some of those baby furs, but it never phased me. They just look like little like chihuahuas, and I would
Oh yeah.
I'd pretend to be a molester, and I try to babysit them.
I have been to these Sims, and I remember there were so many of them where it's like it's actually programmed by a child because none of them know how to disable any of the trolling items. I remember one of them, you could just like sit there, and I had 2 people, like me and my friend, who just had this thing that was like a bus that you could throw at people, and we just spammed the building with it. We built a building with buses.
I guess it goes to show that like people who spend more time on a video game and treat it better than their actual life aren't the brightest people.
No, not really. I've seen people on there who genuinely treat like the whole baby thing like this is my actual life and my real life.
I know.
Crap
That's what I'm
that I
saying,
am.
and probably the reason they don't know to block that stuff is because they're probably not that intelligent because they're treating that more like their real life than their actual real life.
Yes, I agree,
I
my
remember
fellow
though, I was
intellectual.
lucky. I was lucky because one of the admins contacted me like, why the fuck? I said, I genuinely told him, I'm fucking bored and you people are weird. He proceeded to, after I said this to him, we proceeded to have a conversation, but I can't, God knows what, it was probably anime or something.
Right.
And then he proceeded to unblock me from the server and like unblock me from the sim and let me come back. No fucking reason, he just let me do it.
I don't know people take themselves too seriously as admins on pretty much every game. That's a big problem. They
Oh,
think it's
yeah,
like it's a real job. And
I have a server that I've been wanting to record from TF2,
Mhm.
where some of the people who administrate it are like genuinely cool people, but then there's this one guy who is just like got removed from being a moderator because of how he acted. And whenever he's on the server, there's like a group of like 3 people at least that I've joined into now who just try to make him mad because he joins the server pissed and he just wants to be pissed at everybody.
Is he one of those kids that growls? That fucking just
Yes.
everyone knows that.
Oh my god, yeah.
He has that nubile
That's
speech pattern.
amazing.
He has that nubile speech pattern that you actually hear quite often in the furry community. That like
They're very soft spoken, like the ones I talked to today. All of them were very quiet, like they didn't really. They were very soft spoken and didn't respond to conversation very much.
You talked to them. I thought you just
I talked to them,
texted
yeah,
them.
I got them. No, I got them in the channel. I got some of them in the channel with me. The guy who said your videos were good, but he didn't
Oh.
want to like bring on one of his friends and embarrass him. I actually talked to him on the Discord
Oh.
for a while, and
Yeah, I
he
mean,
was
there
just
are
like
people-
very
there are people who
quiet,
want to chat with you.
like not very like talkative at all. That's the thing.
I remember though, the thing I would always do is after I'm banned from a sim on there, I would always ask the person, like out of genuine curiosity of how somebody works. Like I've always had a curiosity about how people work mentally.
Mhm.
I would message them like, why does this interest you? Everything from the babies to the people who like to be tied to fucking walls. I would ask, why does this interest you?
Well, okay, if we really want to get into it, I'm probably going to lose half the viewers from delving into this. But from what I've learned from reading Carl Jung and developmental psychology is if you don't give a child the ability to, or if a child is excluded in play at a very young age, around 4 years old, if they're excluded from play, they're already put behind everyone else. They're already put behind, and they'll never catch up. It can really fuck up a kid, like how the same way if you babies need to be held and touched because if you don't, they'll literally die. Like they need that to learn how to visualize the world and make actions in it. And one thing,
Visualize it through like touch.
right, and one thing I think is that these are people who didn't develop the same way as everyone else, and they find others who did, so it becomes kind of a little community of people who are infantile and can't really think at a certain level and can't really articulate themselves or can't really fall into a certain hierarchy of the social order, so
It's
they find a
strange.
community where they'll never grow, they'll never learn, they'll just find other people who are as miserable as them, and I mean that in the nicest way possible.
Yeah.
And they'll never grow. If
Miserable
you want to
in the
grow
nicest way
socially,
possible.
you have to do what you're afraid of. That is Freudian psychology. To
Yeah.
fight what you're afraid to get over a
I mean,
fear, you have
that's-
to expose
that's
yourself
the-
to it, and that is the
That's
same
the
with social.
truth, and the thing is, they're people. Something I notice about them all too often is just the way they act about certain things is all just pretty uniform. Like, I mean, for the majority of them, there's obviously outliers and people who don't act the same way, but
Mhm.
I've seen them. They all have some sort of aversion to offensive jokes, right? And I saw this chart where by a certain age you're meant to understand, sarcasm and stuff like that, and they don't. Some of them tend to not get sarcasm and stuff. You know?
Yeah, well, that's just part of
That's
autism.
like a common
Yeah, that is part of
yeah,
autism.
that's like a common thing in most communities. They're like, I've spoken to people who would genuinely have like genuine autism, and like they don't get sarcasm. I could be like, "Wow, that's fucking gay, dude," and they would actually go off on me like, "You can't just be saying that." I'd be like,
Well, that is
okay.
trait associated with children who have Asperger's and
Yeah.
are on the autism spectrum.
It
It
makes
just
you
shows you
wonder,
have a
like-
difficulty understanding how to use your emotions and what they mean.
Yeah, that theory that that if you're excluded from play, like it makes you wonder. Yeah, sure, that it makes sense that that might be a causer,
Mhm.
but why do so many autistic people flock to it? It's interesting.
To furries,
Because they have no way of dealing
Yeah.
with it.
Because
exclusion.
They find it as a
it's
community.
more of a mental disorder. I know it's
Yeah,
allergic,
they
but
find
like,
it as from what I've picked up on in my time in that community. It's like you start to see how they speak to each other, and they feel at home there.
It's a sense of
They
community.
don't feel
and-
like
They
they don't feel like
don't-
because the like furry community, similar to like the SJWs, like I've been saying a lot, they don't try to judge people as harshly unless again you're like one of the people who are like, I want to fucking die. That's
See,
your entire
They'll only judge
personality.
you if you criticize them, which
that's
is
the thing, though,
not a good way of
because
living.
in life, that thing where it comes to taking risks, you need to take risks to be successful in life too.
In every way
And to be honest,
possible.
I haven't seen, yeah, in every way possible. I haven't seen many successful furries because they don't like stepping outside of their comfort zone.
Yeah.
They don't like doing
I've, like,
they don't
seen
like
a
risk
few-
taking and staying
I've
outside
like
their
seen a few, and a few of them are very, very.
a few. I wasn't saying a ton. I was saying a few, yeah.
Fuck me. Oh Jesus.
But the majority of them just like to stay in these groups where they know they're safe and they don't want to step outside their
I
comfort
think
zone
that's like a huge
whatsoever.
thing. That's like one of the big things that's hard to explain to somebody else because I have a friend, really good friend who is a furry. He's an amazing guy.
Mhm.
He's one of the kind of people that you want to speak to, like
Right.
you genuine interest in speaking to the dude. But I've had a hard time explaining. Like I still like draw the stuff, but I don't connect with the like fandom anymore because of people who just they stick to it like it is something that will help them through everything that can come their way.
It's
When in
Islam.
reality, you have to learn coping.
It's Islam.
You have to
them.
learn how to.
It's a religion. It is.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
Granted,
you live by the
you
fur.
God delusion by
You will take a
by
lot of
mail
introduction.
first 1 day shipping every day.
Oh, you fuck.
How many have arrived so far?
Oh yeah, I fuck. Oh god, I actually almost ordered it one night, and
Did
I'm
you
just
cut
like,
the
Jesus
the
Christ.
fedora off?
Yeah, the fedora. So
You had to saw it off the top of your head with like a bone saw.
yeah, I was growing a neck beard for a while, and I started getting the God Delusion sent to my mail every night because it just comes
Every
automatically.
night on 1 day delivery.
Um,
Amazon Prime.
Someone says, "I fucking love you, Sachumo. Please marry me." Okay. I have Asperger's, and I take pride in being an example of one who's not a horse fucker or a fur fag. That is
But I
true.
feel like the majority of them on Earth aren't because there's so many people with autism,
Right.
and I'm
Yeah,
sure that the majority of them.
Used to be 1 in
Again,
100, now it's 1 in
And
50.
it shows a really young age, which is a funny thing. I have sorry, I'm really retarded when it comes to like genealogy. But
Sure.
what is it called when it's your aunt's daughter,
Her
or aunt's
spirit.
daughter?
What?
Well,
Aunt's
daughter of
daughter?
your aunt.
Cousin?
Cousin. Yeah, there you
Yes.
go. Sorry,
Second cousin, I think.
That was so stupid. So cousin, right?
Mhm.
My cousin Tara is like 8, and
Sure.
she has autism.
Yeah.
Right? And immediately she's like, "I like Five Nights at Freddy's."
Oh!
Oh, it's hard.
Should have been
Like,
aborted.
I love her.
If he likes
great.
Five Nights at Freddy's,
Great person.
no
But
more.
I'm like, the thing is though, like they're instantly drawn to it. Like it's such a very young age.
Well, all
It's
kids
really
are.
strange how that's the first thing they go to.
I haven't played the
Instantly,
game.
It's like, oh, it's kind of bad. It just
like-
kind of sucks.
I mean, do you have any more questions like off the bat? Because I can go back on to some more stuff about second.
Oh,
Life.
yeah. definitely.
Sexual attraction and the furries.
Yeah. Why are the
Where's that
like?
come from?
Yeah. Where?
I genuinely have a hard time explaining that because as a person, I don't feel sexual attraction to many things
Right.
at all.
A little asexual, you're like a sponge.
Like for other people, I'm trying to think like how this one person explained it because like somebody did have like of course I've had people explain things to me, and it's some people you will just of course say the generic thing like it's how I was built as a child. It's how I was born.
It's
and
like
of course,
it's like
the
what's it
instant
called?
reply-
I remember hearing a theory
Born
where
this
it's
way.
like where it's essentially like that same theory that Sachumo brought up that they're excluded from play, so they're like alone a bunch of the time.
That's not a
and they have,
theory.
like, plushies. Theory. Well,
It's modern psychology right there.
literally psychology, and they like have their like plushies and stuff,
Mhm.
and that like because it's something they're around a ton. Like
Right.
I remember hearing something like this where
It's
because they're around like an object. Like,
yeah, another
right?
thing.
that during
Well,
their
to them, I
childhood,
often
that
see
to
it-
them it becomes like a
Calm the
like
fuck
some
down.
sort of a sex object.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. It's really strange.
To them, I see them like click to it as if like a human would click to to another person. After a while, something clicks in their brain, and they start to like see these things in these furry creatures
Mhm.
as human to them, and that's
Right.
what their body finds then attractive, or what their brain finds attractive, as is what I've seen or what I've gathered from the answers of like, it's just the way I was born. And then of course you ask them like, how can you be born that way if you never knew what this thing is? It's just the way I was born. Trust me.
No, that is bullshit.
Oh yeah,
I
most
call them,
definitely.
I
There's
put you
something that
have to,
has
that's
to cause
bullshit.
that.
Some of it
That's
is
all.
That's bullshit. Nobody with like a stable mental condition will be like, yes, I want to be tied down to the bed tonight.
it goes into two things, which is I'm not sure. I don't remember the name. there's a thing called the primal unconscious, which is basically things you do out of desires. In a sense that it's things that an animal would do. Those are unconscious things that we do naturally, and I think sexual desire is kind of above that into the actual unconscious, not the primal unconscious, which is of course not what it's called. I can't remember right now, but that's just a good way of describing it. There goes 50 fucking viewers, all in one foul swoop of talking. We go back to talking about dicks. All right, we'll talk about dicks again.
That's what people, that's what people come here for. Get someone up here. Get someone up here. We have to ask them that question.
Yeah, all right, let's get someone up here. Let's ask him how big their dicks are.
I think Snap Spooky was a better choice, anyways, than the guy who was obviously sensitive. And
yeah, but I wanna piss someone off.
That's because you can call me out for liking weird shit. Like I fucking adore ghosts and shit. I don't give a fuck. It's weird.
A little ghosties.
That's just what I do though.
Like
I draw fucking ghosts and weird shit. I was posting that earlier in the chat. I like drawing weird creatures.
Thoughts on Casper? Go.
They're fucking draw.
Talk about Casper.
Okay.
Hot or not?
Well, is that your favorite movie?
I like the Christmas Casper movie. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
There was a Christmas Casper movie?
Sachumo's trying to sound smart. I'm not trying to sound smart, and I'm not smart. I'm just I just read a fucking book, and I'm just
going off what he knows.
I'm being a retort. I'm reading rhetoric that's just from different studies on why people do things. That's all.
Do you ever wonder? Wait, let me go back down because I got remembered of it. You remember that? Well, the funniest things I saw that you posted was that Kawaii Neko Optimus Prime thing. What causes people to do things like that? What causes people to do things like that? Because that's just so obscure in my mind that it's just I don't know how you even.
There's many reasons I think, but to be honest, I have no clue. That video.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Did that terrify you?
Oh my god! I thought it was hilarious.
It's okay. What he's talking about is there's a video I found where it's Nyan Cat mixed with watercolor pictures of Optimus Prime as like a kawaii kitty.
As like a
Optimus
kawaii
Prime. There's just no reason for it. All right,
it's really strange.
Oh,
I love
this is a very good question. Where's the line between healthy fetish and paraphilia? Paraphilia. I don't know what paraphilia means.
Is there one for many of the fetishes that are at least inside the community of the topic?
Anything that involves I think it goes over the line, of not being normal anymore.
If it affects others in a negative way.
Yeah, yeah, that or yourself.
Maybe not even that.
People learn to well, people
are always fucking doing things that are bad for them, like drinking and smoking.
But there's people. There's people who are on Reddit who will split their penis in half. It's that's not.
Maybe that's not good for them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Harm to yourself is where it becomes very bad because it's you only get to do that once and you don't even get to nut.
If it becomes immoral, then yes, it is. Yeah. It is not good.
Yeah.
That's when it draws the line.
And also, there has to be a limit to the amount.
Nerds.
What Sachumo says does bring up a good question though. Immoral to who? Immoral to the general society.
The average person.
Well, I've heard a morals defined by Jordan Peterson, who teaches at the University of Toronto. He defines it as good for you, good for your friends, good for your family, and good for your social community. And that's pretty much what it means to be moral.
I guess
morality.
When I say that from the terms of somebody who has dealt with the people who will then argue if I feel sexual desire to fuck my dog, that is still moral because it fits within my morality and my dog's morality because they apparently judge its dog.
I just based on what the general consensus of what's normal is for the most part, because that's usually what seems to be
that's a good place to start.
Maybe maybe you shouldn't be fucking your dog.
Person? Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you shouldn't.
I think most people will say no. That's not moral.
Maybe not. Maybe you shouldn't look at Onyx and just want to fucking pound his meat into the.
Dude, I wonder if anybody's done that though. There's probably someone with all the views you've gotten. There's probably at least one dude who's looked at the video and they saw Onyx and they're like, "Oh, Onyx."
Well, I mean, he's posted those videos about furries, so there has to be at least one.
Yeah.
Yes.
One. Oh god. Poor Onyx.
Well, there's people
I
that
mean,
jerk off to
back to that-
Pampers commercials.
Speaking of that whole thing about morality and everything is normality. Speaking of that kid that I brought up in the past, the one who, like, I'm not going to name drop specifically because I'm going to protect their identity. I feel like they deserve enough respect as a human being to not be witch hunted, especially with how much shit I am saying about them. This could be anybody, you dumb. It could be anybody. But I've had conversations with them where they will try to say like what they're doing is normal because there is no true normality.
Yes, there is.
I have tried to explain to them. Yes, there is a social normality, and what you're doing confined so loosely to that it is nowhere close. Fucked up. That's
I
Jesus
think
Christ.
just like because some people, it reminds me of like art because some people will say art is like just subjective and not objective, but I feel like it's kind of a mix of both because it's like there's different styles of art that some people might not like, but the thing
it is a for art especially.
overall,
Like
yeah,
I've had people tell me from their perspective of like they'll talk
but
entirely from
as
how they
long
do their
as
stuff.
it's doing that
But it's-
style well is what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
but if there's someone
what is your
like
end goal? Are you doing your end goal well? Then you are
that's the
drawing
thing.
that art well. But if
If
you're
you
trying
look
to
at-
draw
but
fucking
there is-
Picasso and you draw a sick man, you fucked up.
Oh yeah, exactly. There's objectively bad art, which that's the thing, and all these scholars will be like,
Oh, yeah.
well,
You
not
want an
scholars, but
example
a
of
lot
that?
of art teachers.
You want an
Ooh,
example of
there's
that? Just
no
go on
objectively
this.
bad art, but I mean, look at Christian's drawing.
Well,
that's objectively
It's
horrible.
art to him.
Well, it's art to him,
So-
but
well,
just
yes,
like and I
Because
was
all
comparing this
art is
because
subjective.
just like
all of it.
just like morality,
Right.
right? Just like morality, I think it goes by what the majority of people think,
Mm-hmm.
right? For the most part.
Like
Except
if you were to ask like 10 people like, I like to wear diapers in public.
Sure.
And you ask 10 people, is this normal? We're going to use diaper furs as an example or whatever. You ask 10 people, is this normal? If 9 out of 10 of them say, no, get away from me, then it's not normal.
exactly.
Well,
yeah.
people think being not normal is they associate it with being bad, being immoral.
Well, it's not always bad. Like,
Exactly. So just because
I'm
someone's
gonna-
doing something
I'm
that's
gonna
not
throw
normal doesn't
myself
mean it's bad.
I'm going to throw myself under the bus example. It's not normal that I more often than not am drawing anthropomorphic characters still because I enjoy drawing that as an art style.
Right.
But at the same time, it's not really immoral or anything like that. I'm just drawing this art style because I enjoy drawing it. It is something that I have adapted to drawing from history.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What I post in the chat and the unclean memes come through, I embedded a GIF.
A GIF?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna try and get Young
so,
Crip in
in
here.
the unclean memes, take a look at that. Just a reference to what I was talking about earlier.
Oh, God.
Who makes this?
It's a getting spicy. So I'm just gonna say it again because you know, I love money.
Do you want to try and still get Valana Bjergensen into this
Yeah,
channel?
we have.
Yeah, let's see if we can get.
Ask him if they're
/her
ready.
/ it.
Hit.
I'm gonna poke him, make sure.
Rihanna.
He always said 10-ish minutes, like from when we messaged him like 30 minutes ago. Oh my.
He did say in chat earlier, whatever. They said in chat earlier, Kay, maybe today isn't the best day for me to do this. Sorry,
Ah,
guys.
you cold toes piece of shit. Hope you die.
Yeah. Let's go dox his address.
Yeah. I dislike you. Therefore you should die. You fucking dick. Let's go to his house.
I
and-
messaged him and
he's
said you're
talking
gonna be
to
want
us,
to come
we'll
on
get
now.
you
So
Well, fuck him. I don't care.
we'll see what response
Fuck
I
him.
get.
No, fuck him.
Okay. Bye,
him.
loser.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, fuck him. If you want to get cold toes, and no, you're not coming on. All right, you're not gonna.
There you go. Okay, that's the rule.
That, no.
You missed
I
your
mean, I
opportunity. You
suggest
missed
myself,
your
'cause you can
opportunity
ask
to
me.
be. You
I
missed your
can't
opportunity
say-
to be rich and famous forever. So,
Rich fame.
whatever.
Yeah, with the
I
30
get-
people
I
watching.
said I
With
can
the
because I know
30s,
I can
you
say
mean
speak
30?
story.
27. I think.
If you have any more questions about shit that I've seen in that from like different sites and everywhere, just ask away. I've been on so many sites over the course of the years that I probably have something to say about one of them.
Worst story you've heard, or not heard, but just the most like Jesus Christ. Is this really what being a furry is? That you just
Yeah. Like
Mhm.
the worst piece of literature or image or just worst piece of media you've seen.
not media,
Word.
but
If you can even
Just
put
event.
well,
a
just
traumatic event
yeah.
involving furries. What traumatized you?
genuinely Just looking
like
into the
PTSD,
deep
Vietnam.
pits of the community and trying to interact with them is the worst. That's why I left it. But we're gonna go off that to more specific things. Is like any sim that has a very, very specific thing to do with something inside the furry fandom in SL, because SL is where you see the worst shit.
Okay.
The fuck is going
Um,
on? All right, you guys talk. I'll be right back. I gotta check on something.
Oh
You'd
man.
have
I
you'd have your the BDSM sims. You'd have weird ass sims. There are people who I remember seeing on this place who have seemingly erased their fucking identity for this identity of a persona instead, and
God.
believe that that's them.
Oh my god. Something interesting is since you're an artist, right? I'm sure you got even though I don't know if you did NSFW commissions or not,
Oh,
right?
fuck
But I'm
no,
sure.
dude. Like I said, I don't really feel sexual attraction. If I don't feel
Oh yeah,
into the
yeah.
art, I'm not gonna fucking draw
That's
it.
what I said. I'm sure you didn't, right? But I'm sure people tried to request it from you, right? Is what I'm
3 or
saying.
4 times.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What do you think was like the worst commission, just overall? What was the worst thing someone suggested that you draw?
Bloody
Like,
cum
The
squats.
worst one was by a memer, but
Oh.
the second to worst one was somebody being dangled from the ceiling while being fucked.
Okay.
Which is
I'm sending out a
in the memer one was somebody getting their dick cut off, which of course at that point I asked them, "You're fucking with me, right?" And they said, "Yes."
Oh,
Draw
thank
this. Very, very dull.
oh wow.
I'm sending out a warrant. Okay, warrant, not a warrant, but a message. The first person to donate $10, I will smash a wine bottle on my wall. Because last time someone donated $10, I smashed a
Wasn't that
coffee
the
mug.
first stream?
Yeah, that was the first stream.
That was the first stream. You didn't smash anything last stream.
You gotta do it with cam on. We can't just hear it. We gotta do it with
But
the
I don't
cam
have a
on.
webcam.
Uh,
I'll get it. Sounds
need
amazing.
to-
Trust me. Last time someone did it was fucking.
It was really hilarious.
Yeah.
It was great.
I
And
wasn't
me and Succubus were joking about how pretty soon you have to start eating off paper plates and like red solo cup.
Yeah, I've broken so much shit on my channel now.
You've broken you've broken the thing for the crazy Russian hacker joke. And
Oh.
I swear to God, I think the best one.
Whoa! Look at that. That is
I swear to God, the best
amazing.
one that I saw was
Oh,
when you dropped the laptop into the tub.
Yeah,
Oh,
they were
yeah.
talking about how he did.
You showed genuine grief and dropping
Yeah.
it in the tub. You like actually had to cover your face.
The interesting thing is he told me the secret sauce about how he achieved
Yes.
that fact, and it was actually really interesting.
I highly doubt that you did actually drop it because you see the thing in a later video, but it's just like the fact that you had to stop yourself from laughing, putting the hands in the face. I'm guessing that's what you were doing.
Yes.
Was astounding to me. It was just.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was
Speaking of,
traumatic.
We asked Young Crypt this on the last stream, but favorite meme.
Favorite meme.
Classic question.
Which
Oh, yeah.
one's dying right now?
What?
I like the ones that are dying because they're more ironic.
Yeah, that's the funny. No, it was funny. I
No, but right now, Shooting
this
Star.
sounds so good.
No, but right now, Shooting Star. Absolutely Shooting Star. It's a great song, and the memes so far have been fucking
It
hilarious.
sounds super gay, right? But I like a meme that's so outdated that when like I rickrolled somebody on December 31st of last year, and they were like,
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
You Rick rolled somebody?
Yeah,
You fucking.
it was horrible.
Hang on.
I know it was great, but it made me laugh because it was just so like ironic XD. I don't know. I thought it was funny, and my friend was like, "Oh my God, you've actually done this in this."
I'm
year."
actually logging on to Second Life right now to see if I can find some names of Sims that I have forgotten.
It
I
reminds me of
remember on here I was messing with somebody to like see how far I could take a joke, so I'm not going to be posting any screenshots in chat from it because I have no clue how to work this app anymore, and it runs at currently on my 970. It runs at like 18 frames.
I like
This
the.
app
Did
is
you?
awful.
I don't know if you guys have ads on, but I have ads on to give Sachumo that little extra bit of dough and all the other people I like. So the interesting thing is, did you see that that GoDaddy commercial with just filled with memes where it's the guy wakes up and he's like, "Hey, I'm the internet." It's horrible.
GoDaddy.
It's great because they're trying to appeal to their audience, I guess.
Their audience
they're
is
trying to appeal to people like in their mid-20s who are like buying websites. Right?
No, it's
They just tried to
middle-aged
chalk
women.
it full of they just tried to chalk it with as much memes from like the
You like a
2000s
meme?
as they could.
I got it. This
Okay.
and this one is like genuinely fucking disgusting.
We're reading
Oh
server
my-
names.
That is so amazing how well you can do that. That's like
That's not the only one I can do. I can also do Leafy pretty well. What's up, guys? It's Leafy here. I'm gonna be telling you all about this crazy fucking channel, Sachumo. This nigger throws
Holy
a
fuck!
fucking thing into
That
the
sounds
pool.
just like him.
whoa, dude.
Holy fuck!
That's impressive.
Can you say, all right, say that you found a fetus and we're gonna cyberbully him because we released a new technology that can cyberbully fetuses in the womb now.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Leafy here. I'm gonna be demoing this brand new technology that lets me cyberbully fetuses. All right. Anyways, I found a really messed up.
How did you get Leafy?
Yeah, we have Leafy on here.
I've actually made
Leafy
some
on.
TikToks, like, you all say Leafy's a girl, but in actuality, Leafy's a fucking girl. She's just a tranny.
Yeah.
And then they poof, and I'm like, "What's up, guys? It's Leafy." It's fucking funny. Anyways, I found a messed up one. Ready? Get a load of this fetish. I was told about this place by somebody, and they said you have to come here because you can't do anything to anybody, but you are going to be taken back by how stupid this is. And it's statues. Becoming a statue.
What? Statues?
It is that they want to become their life goal. They don't want to become a movie maker. They don't want to become an astronaut. They want to become a statue.
It's not even like it's like that's their actual goal in life is to become.
I figured out how to change my avatar so I now look like fucking Isabel from goddamn what's the name of that game? Animal Crossing, because I'm having a stroke right now. But I'm gonna teleport to this place, and I might send an image in chat for the people in the Discord to see what I mean. I'll censor anything. Don't worry.
Good.
I can't believe it doesn't seem like it'd just be a genuine thing whatsoever. But I mean, I've been surprised before.
All right, I already see. I see target number 1. There's somebody here named Slut.
What?
I'm happy. I'm happy. That's what I instantly hit with when joining this place.
Secreted.
Censor that shit. We're all here. I have no clue if this place is still running or if they shut it down.
That came from.
I'm hoping this is not shut down.
Do y'all want to bring some people up because we haven't done that in like a while?
Yeah. Sorry, I've been doing something. So we'll bring them up. They'll talk about their car.
1000 is somebody we haven't had up in a while, or Squealer. Hey, what's up, man?
Funky nigger stew.
Yeah, had him either.
Who's the one we haven't brought up?
Oh,
Squealer.
fucking A. Okay, they haven't stopped this place, and there's definitely some weird shit.
Who's talking about me?
Yo, you're in the on-air channel.
Fucking, how big's your cock? Answer it! Answer the question! How big's your fucking cock?
You're gone. You're gone, buddy.
I'm fucking.
I'm actually in the on-air channel. Hey, Satch. What's
Hey.
Oh, okay.
There.
Answer the question.
Answer the question.
up?
Fucking. How hard is this? How hard is
It's
this?
inches. We only okay. You have to submit it in one of our 3 measurements, which is inches, feet, and meters. Okay. You can't do it any other way. And we'd like a weight.
It's 5 centimeters, dude. It's
Sure.
big.
Oh my god.
Do you live in Japan?
Fucking, I
Oh
dropped
my!
him.
What was the lamest thing last stream when that one guy came
Alright,
in and he
Josh,
attempted to make it down?
If you want proof, it's going up in chat now.
Okay.
Nothing bad. I put it at an angle where there's nothing like awful. So if you want to show it on stream, go right ahead. I'm not gonna put usernames in this, but these are 2 actual users on this site.
Where did you main chat? Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Dude, all the slices. Delete that right now. Everybody, furry down. Tab to it. Oh my god!
This is falling apart faster than.
Yeah, it really is.
We're the actual furries.
I'm just getting distracted
I
here.
wish.
was
I
doing
know.
something.
I wish we had him. He still hasn't messaged me back, unfortunately.
Where the furries at?
I don't know.
Ours is being a bad boy.
You better beat him.
There you go. Get him out.
You already gave him the sack treatment with the
Dude, people thought that was real. Where I-
How?
I don't
that was
know.
like so obvious that it wasn't. You clearly put like a pillow or
It was a
something
paper
inside the
tall.
stack.
Or I mean,
Yeah, it
paper
was
towel
paper
roll.
towel, wasn't it?
Fucking,
I mean,
I put Onyx in a bag, a pillow bag, and then I switched it out with a paper roll, and I fucking smacked the shit out of it with a stick.
it would look different
And-
if it were an actual like.
Yeah. People thought it was
Dog.
real.
You gotta be like retarded to think that's real. I can't really say much besides that because that's just I can't understand that.
What the fuck is
shit.
that?
I seriously like SL-wise. I'm gonna keep looking for more of these things, but I have no clue where to go from people who want to be statues.
Oh, Bologna is back.
We go.
Um.
Wait, what happened?
Oh my
This is
god.
turning silent. I don't like it.
Somebody made a Jew joke in the chat, and then Volana Berry said, testing my limit." Oh no. This is why I said we had to get him in here before the chat ruined it.
What? Testing my. Okay, so what the
Because
fuck's
they made a Jew joke.
too far? Please tell me
I
that.
think they're like,
Oh!
yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, is she actually getting offended by that? I think that's what I got from it.
Bring him on. I
but-
want them to come on here. Just fucking.
Yeah, I gotta hurry. I messaged them already.
They just sent me a picture of I think fuck. What's the name of the little girl from
I messaged him
Full Metal Alchemist?
Sorry,
I must have misinterpreted that.
I don't know.
Oh, I misread that. Okay, my bad.
This is
I'm
weird.
really-
Come into chat.
Oh wait. Okay. I missed the line where she said, "Please tell me they're Jews." Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
misread
really
that.
fucking spelling in chat. Scheme capped. Fuck me.
It says he can't come on because everyone in his house is too loud.
It's too loud. Oh, everyone in his
Unfortunately.
house is super loud. Okay.
Yeah.
He asked me if I'm recording. Like I'm fucking. Oh, someone just said talking with furries. Why?
I mean,
why?
I mean, what you could do, right, is like put push to talk on. Like if you really wanted to come in, you just push to talk on, and if you put push to talk on, then like maybe that could cut out on some of the background noise. That always works. That's what I use.
I'm gonna bring.
Oh shit.
What happened?
I was about to go to one of these places to send some images. It's fucking down, or either that or I'm banned from it. Probably banned from it, considering my reputation on here now.
For those of you just tuning in, we're trying to talk with furries right now because we want to get to the deep, dark, nitty-gritty details about 15-inch animal cocks, and I want to know the truth
You know, I want to know the behind the conspiracy.
behind the
If
conspiracy.
you still have questions for me, go right ahead and ask. I can answer shit.
Yeah, but see, this is what I want. I wanted to find someone who's a total SGW furry and just fucking just watch him get flustered. Just let him.
That's what I was
let him
hoping
rip.
for. Too.
I mean, at this point, we've had two people already get like kind of flustered in chat when I came in and started like genuinely talking shit about the fandom because I've been part of it and it's god awful. What is I'm pretty sure that's why, like, I would have to guess that's why they left because they're gonna be passive aggressive about it from what I've learned in the fandom, and that's kind of how they were acting, or Vola was acting, or whatever. How you say the name?
No, they seem pretty chill.
We're bringing in
I don't know.
Satch, are anti-furries the good guys? No, not really. They're just usually anti-furries are just basement dwellers. That guy fucking left. Big chunky nigger stew just left.
Oh my god!
What?
It's those exact same people who like I was talking about this on stream too. That there's those people who will just go into the comment section and just hunt. Like it might be on a video with like a picture of some dogs, right? And there's some guy with like a My Little Pony image, and the guy goes, "Wow, those are some cute dogs." And then someone responds like, "Kill yourself, loser." It's like, dude, calm down. I mean, maybe if they're making you mad, I can understand that, you know.
I don't get that.
You know, it's those same kind of people.
What do you achieve?
I don't get it either.
What do you achieve doing
when
that?
you say
oh my god!
You're saying
Oh,
you were saying it's those people.
And remembered like a bunch of shit from when I went into like just see how that kind of group acts.
Yeah.
It's infuriating.
In SL, if you're wondering about true like fucked up shit that I've seen on SL.
Favoritism, right?
Furries and anti-furries, neither of them are really that
Autism.
good.
There's no other tism as good as autism.
I agree.
Favoritism.
But there are things in this game that I've seen people use. It's disgusting, and but it's like a thing that has like paragraphs of text.
Mm-hmm.
That I remember this because I just had somebody message me,
Right.
and bring me to one of these sims because they were like, I thought you had stopped doing this, and they invited me to one. I'm about to log off because I'm not doing that shit anymore. That's not what I do anymore. But seeing one of them in the chat reminded me there are these things in game that are I want to just type it out in chat because it is disgusting.
Okay.
I'll
You're
just
free to
post
do
it.
so.
There, it's like in the thing. There are like objects in game.
Mm-hmm.
Of those, it's in the text chat for people who are hearing this, probably gonna see it late. But
Text chat. Which channel?
just the live chat.
Oh, the live chat.
Yeah, it's in there for the people who actually watch the stream. But they have those, and they have paragraphs of text describing different things that happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you know if you see what it means.
See, I have an
Like
idea.
in the text chat, and it's.
How about okay? Tell your friend. Yeah, we talked about this at the beginning of the stream, but Snapdragon has a friend who threatened to DDoS me, and because I featured one of his Steam profile in my video, and we tried to get him on, but he just won't do it. So tell him this: that I'm making fun of him right now on this live stream, and he has a chance to come and defend himself. He is
if you don't come on and
he's a
defend
fucking
yourself,
loser, and he's a nerd. He's a homophobic.
Legit, the worst person you've ever met in your life, and if you don't come on here and defend yourself right now,
I'm
then
actually kind of
there's
upset that
nothing
you
you
say
can
that
do about
because,
your
like,
profile.
If you were like genuinely like a homophobe, I would not be in this chat right now. I would not be speaking right now.
Sure.
Sure. I just can't do that enough. Sure.
That's so good. I love it.
The Uncle Paul
But
voice.
it's like it's I
Yeah,
don't get it.
absolutely, my
His
friend.
claims are so dumb, and I don't understand.
$20.
I'm gonna
Okay,
keep
I'm
flagging
not
this video.
put down money on this, but $20. He actually calls me, physically calls me right now.
Okay.
Actually, wait, my phone.
Everyone is muted.
Hey there,
Oh,
Pat.
hello. I see
The
in my car.
child of the Discord.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
Everyone's
my
favorite young child.
This is my son.
Yes.
Actually, it's our son.
Whoa.
He has partial visitation rights. Okay, Sachumo. 6 months.
So how's it going, my furry friends?
Yes, Phil.
Have we come to embrace the furry community?
Yes, the
It's
furries.
going wonderful,
Yeah,
my friend. You wanna join in the fur pile?
Ah! It's a sweaty mess with balding 30-year-olds. Ugh!
Oh no!
It's rare that a description can make you gag. That just made me jump in the fur pile. A bunch of furries like on top of each other.
Because my reaction
Maybe
was
it didn't even look
deadly.
dry, but you jump into it and it's wet from sweat.
Oh!
That's
I know.
happened to me a few seconds ago. The other thing I was talking about. Remember those paragraph descriptions you just saw? Made me actually exit the app because it was disgusting.
Oh,
I'll DM you what it was so that you have a context to see in chat.
there,
It is.
like to. I'd like to back up the claim that that female furries do not exist because I was.
Oh yeah, I can
While I was
Why
looking,
do?
while I was looking around for one, I saw this one, right, and they said they were female, and they listed their height, and they said 6'3", and I was like, wait a minute,
They're a monster.
wait a minute, and then they said male to female, and I was like, oh, that makes a little bit more sense why you're 6'3" now.
They got the.
I'm like, you're a big woman.
I wonder how much testosterone affects your height. That's a really good question for the 5
It
doctors who are
doesn't
probably
really
watching
matter.
this.
I've looked into it because again, I'm transitioning or working towards transitioning.
Oh,
You have the,
It's fucking hard to do that.
you
in
take
America
shots or
because
pills?
it's not
Let's get the
fucking
facts.
Yeah,
Shots or pills?
Hmm?
You take shots or pills of your estrogen?
I haven't started on any yet because in America you actually have to pay for them, and it's a fucking long ass process to even get to that point.
Right.
Okay. Then
So
just go
I
to
haven't
like the
started
Balkans,
eating yet.
where you can just get it all legally.
Basically,
Okay.
like everywhere else in the world, you can actually do that shit and do it a lot easier. But
Some places free, I think. Right? In
yeah,
like
I know the UK is free. I have a friend who is doing the same thing in the UK, and they're already on the stuff because it's free, and all you have to do is take like a, mental test to see if you actually are, if you're just trying to get this shit for like fetish reasons. Because, not even lying, let's talk about another furry that I've met that Sal himself had come in contact with, trying to get him on here as well. I said, no, I don't want to be This dude I actually just was making fun of him with a friend earlier. I said he spelled weeaboo wrong on his profile because he called himself a neat.
It's never good when you start declaring yourself.
This person has a genuine like fetish for people with breast index.
Breast index.
So they
Yeah, what-
genuinely in the
we're
UK
not-
will
what does that
test
mean?
people to see if they have
We're
an
white
actual
cis
mental
male
disorder.
here. Okay, me and
Yeah.
Sachumo are white cis male. So could you please explain what
I'm not
exactly
white.
that means?
And then there's this little
sorry.
child just in the corner.
I'm not white. I'm
So
trans.
what that means is
Yeah.
like basically a guy with breast, like female breast, is what they like.
Like Sergeant Hatred from Venture Brothers. He gets tits. He gets tits. Remember? Yeah, he does. Because the Venture compound starts building a what is it? A plasma shield or something for fuck, it was not Hyperion 1. That's Borderlands, but the space station that Venture's brother is like twin brother builds or whatever. And like the radiation, like all the shit that starts happening, Sergeant Hatred grows like a pair of breasts and he keeps them.
Kind of, except a much more feminine form.
So just
It's like a trap if they actually have fucking breast.
oh.
All I can think is just like some random basement dweller.
You can't.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what the
That
kid
one
is.
guy who is flagging can't call Sachumo homophobic because the Sachumo stream's the most progressive thing in the world. Because look at we have a transgender guest.
And this is the official Nambla stream.
The Diablo stream.
I really actually hang on. Let me look over my list and see if I have a much more chilled out furry. I know I have bronies who would never come on because I knew them from ages ago.
I'd
Fucking
like one of
insufferable.
those too. That'd be an interesting specimen.
I would invite this person on, but I know for a fact it'd take them 3 minutes to be in the chat, and then they would berg out, and then like they would berg out, yell at me, and then like leave.
So I have a friend named Devin who's friends with a brony, literal neat, named Vita, right?
Vita.
And let me explain, right? He lives in, I think, does he live in Canada or the U.S., right? But it was probably the worst conversation I've ever had with a person in my life, right? I was talking to this dude, and oh god. So essentially, what he does is he lies about basically he's a guy who sits in his basement and lives with his mom, and what he did is he went ahead and decided to lie about having autism. So
if you lie about having autism, then you probably have autism.
Well, yeah, you probably have autism and intermittent explosive disorder, right? So what he did is now he collects tons of money from the government every year, right? And he uses it to go to brony conventions.
It's less than minimum wage.
I kept calling him a leech in society. I kept calling him a leech on society, right? And the fact that you just leech money from the government and don't pay taxes or do any of that stuff, right? And you live with your mom, literally means that if you died right now, it would be beneficial for all of North America. If you just died.
There's a counter on the CWC
and he was
saying,
just fine with it.
Yeah, fucking.
He was just fine with it. He was like, yeah, I don't care. It's not there. He's talking about, I don't care about the government.
My
money. Money. It's my money.
My money. Give me my money.
Yeah, that's really scary.
It's my money.
To the government. And I know that there was a YouTuber who covered this, and this is how I found out about this story, but there's a story from the furry fandom that it deals with the people like that kid that came after Satch.
Mm-hmm.
This lady has the same kind of fetish. She wants to be a child. She wants to wear diapers.
Sure.
I
don't like them. They're a bunch of tricksters.
I
think they're a baby. And
he has a man.
Colored ponies.
He has a man who, quote unquote, from posts that were found through archives. I know it was Internet Aristocrat went over this, or what is his new name? Like Mr. Medicare or something like that.
Yeah.
I went over this person, and they're like.
Oh yeah, I remember talking about that. Like I saw this.
This person lied, like they were untrained to use the restroom, and then lied to their fucking.
Yeah, because it was the backlash Mr. Matoker got from making that video.
It was a very recent thing too that was announced.
Right? Yeah, it was very recent, and they started like trying to take down like his videos and stuff. They got one of them flagged and removed, one of his deviance videos, right? And there was a girl that he was previewed that he was gonna make kind of make fun of.
And the weird thing is, I actually know history, more history about them because I've seen them on Second Life.
Oh my god, they apparently basically they lie because they're baby furs. They have this like disgusting fetish for like wedding,
Yeah.
like wedding. So they went around and they actually like pretended that they had like basically they couldn't like control their like urinary tract and it would just go at any time to
Oh,
get diapers for free from the government of the NHS
an old
'cause it was
man?
the UK.
you can't control.
Yeah, well, it was a
See-
woman. It's a woman in her
Like
like
she was
30s.
like, what was it? What was it that they found out she was like 30?
Yeah, she's like 32 or something.
God.
It gives me a headache to think about it.
It's just why?
But why? See, I don't care if someone's, you know, they're doing their own thing. They want to fuck like a balloon or something, and they want
Yeah.
to fuck like a wall. I don't care. But when it gets to a point that's it's so unhealthy.
Can I stop you for a second and completely ruin your joke about wanting to fuck a balloon?
Oh
There are
god.
people in the furry fandom who actually want to.
I know. I thought of that because I
Hey.
saw a documentary about it.
You
This
know
guy
what
was
fetish
fucking.
there's, like,
He was wow.
There's like a balloon thing.
I'm not just talking any balloon. I'm talking goddamn
Specific
Man.
specific
goddamn
balloons.
full course.
I mean, I don't even doubt it at this point.
With one search.
But the thing
Well,
that
not-
I was going with this is it goes back to that thing I said about developmental like how you develop as a child is you basically what's the word you practice for the little stuff and then it slowly gets more and more increasingly complex until you can handle really complex situations other than I fell over or my head hurts or things like that. But when you want to go to a state where you hide yourself and you want to be a baby and you want to run away from the world, then you're really hurting yourself. You're regressing. You're actually going backwards on that social social thing of hierarchy, which is what happens to kids who are excluded from activities at school, right? They get put back a year pretty much, like the same way you get held back in a grade while everyone's going forward socially. You're back 1 year, so it's almost impossible to
It's
come back
interesting,
from
and I feel
that.
like these people have a very odd sense of like compassion for like other humans and stuff like
Mhm.
that, right? Because like this guy, this Vita guy, right?
Right.
He has no compassion for the fact that he's hurting everybody in his nation by doing this,
Yes,
and he's also hurting the people who rely on this money as well.
people actually need
right?
it.
Because who actually need it. He has no compassion for it. He doesn't care. He could care less. He only cares about using it to go to brony conventions
I
and
remember,
buying alcohol.
yeah, buying alcohol.
And that's it.
Yeah, I
Buying
remember.
alcohol. A lot of bronies are alcoholic. by the
Yeah,
way,
that's
if you
true.
ever noticed
Why?
that. It's like I don't know why. They just use it to drown the sorrow.
They have to stop the thought process. They have to stop themselves from thinking, "What am I doing?" So they just they're constantly drinking to forget that they're just ruining their lives.
Hmm.
I had one time just to go back to the thing you said about.
And they're very.
Hold on.
Go wait. I'll let you go.
Okay, one thing you said about hurting the nation and things like that is I remember when I was like 9th grade or something, and it was tough on times, money and shit. My mom came to me saying, and she used to do this a lot. Like she'd say, "All right, so we're gonna go to the food bank now." I'm like, "Mom, we have food. Do you see how fucking fat we are? We have food. We have so much food. We have too much food, and you want to go to the food bank and take it away from people who actually need it. It's the same with the welfare and things like that." So I tried to. Oh fuck! Zenta just messaged me.
Oh, Zenta messaged you.
Yeah,
Oh, let's get Zenta on.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the one we're wanting here. He has like
Yes.
this fully decked out F list,
Dude, he
and
is
his
a,
profile is a bit
he's an animal. He's an animal in the sack.
He's an animal.
Yes.
At least he wants to be an animal. Oh,
Mhm.
well, yeah, but I don't know, man. Just, that guy makes me so mad. And he was like, he just drinks like hard liquors all day. Like, you can tell he has no brain cells left. He was like chugging Everclear on Skype, and I was like, yeah, do it faster so you die. I was like, the world would be better without you. Hurry up.
It would.
Finish the whole bottle.
I'm gonna start reading some of the questions while I wait for Zenta to respond. Sachumo, why do you hang out with such degenerates? I thought you were a national socialist. I don't even know what the fuck you just said. Hang out with such degenerates. No, just hang out with people you like and who are good for you. That's all. Sachumo, mainstream media, yay or nay? Meteor. I don't know what that means.
Meteor.
Sachumo is 6'1", 260, actually 270 pounds. I'm 270 right now. Is Sachumo a trap? Yes, I am.
The most unpassable trap ever.
No, dude, I remember we had gender bender day at high school. And guess what? I told the
Yo!
teachers I was a lesbian.
Hang on, Satch. Can I do like a real quick voice for that?
Yeah.
That was the day that Jimmy found out she was. Fuck me. Hang on. That was the day Jimmy found out she was Cassandra.
Sachumo, are you a Jew? No. Sachumo, are you a filthy nigger who loves gays? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Minty
I never said I love
says-
gays. Hold on now.
tell Snap Smooky I said hi.
Hi, Minty.
Hello.
That's somebody from a server I played on TF2.
Oh,
How about
Neat.
Nintendo Switch?
My personal answer. That's
I
yes.
mean,
alright.
Nintendo
alright.
Switch, it's all right,
If you
but
hate
it
money,
can't play. It can't play GameCube games, so it's not worth buying.
MB4,
That's how I see it.
MB4 whole launch library is a back catalog of like GameCube games you can download.
Ugh. See,
Perfect system right there.
I can pull my GameCube game.
Mm.
However, some homebrew modifications, you can put the GameCube games in your Wii U and your Wii. So if it can't run
Wii.
if my Nintendo Switch can't run my GameCube games, like, it's not worth getting.
Yo, but they probably will do that pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, I'm sure of.
Switch, like they'll probably move like everything. Like they'll probably mod the shit.
Yeah.
Actually, I take that back because if I remember correctly, they're not shipping it with a web browser specifically because they don't want it hacked right away.
Tech Talks. Sachumo,
But that
do
would
black
be good
people
to
have
have,
dads, and can you say big race? Big race? I'll say it again. I want to do better. Big race?
Big right.
Sachumo, traps 10 out of 10. Just fuck whatever you want as long as it's not a kid. Or as long as it doesn't
Exactly.
pretend to be a kid.
Or an animal.
Or an animal. Well, maybe if they pretend to be an animal, because then, you know.
Well, if they pretend to be one, I'm talking about an actual one.
Let's
Don't-
take an
What if I'm
advantage.
other kin? What if I'm fucking the soul of a wolf? What about one of them other kinfolk?
Excuse me.
Sachumo, can I fuck your tits? Yes. Sachumo, have you ever heard Quentin reviews? No, I have not. Post tit. Why does everyone say that? Why does everyone want to see my fucking tits? Oh my.
You're a very attractive trap.
Has Sachumo ever contemplated suicide? Every day. Every day. Every day I do when I
All day.
read your comments. How you doing, Peft?
I'm doing good.
So is Zenta?
Yeah, he's messaging me. I don't want to read what he's
how's
saying
it
in
going?
chat.
So-
It's
oh,
going
you
good.
don't wanna- okay.
Because I don't
Okay,
want him to
perfect.
think. I don't want him to get the wrong idea about us. See, we're nice guys.
We're nice
Yes.
guys. We're nice guys.
I'm a nice guy.
And then
I
he just took
really,
me.
when he gets on, I really definitely want to ask him about some of the stuff that's on his.
Why you have to be mad? It's just memes.
It's just a memes.
It's just memes.
Sachumo, do your crazy Russian hacker impression.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my laboratory. Well, safety is number one rule.
He
Pretty
doesn't sound
cool,
out
guys.
laboratory. It's
Laboratory.
more like
Oh shit! Like that. What? I'm here. I gotta ask.
safety number one priority.
I gotta ask.
Laboratory.
Satch, you mind if I actually repost, like, so I can use it as a reaction? Because right now, my entire YouTube channel, before I do anything with it, is just reaction videos. It's like short, like 10, 15-second clips. I really want to take that scene of you going like, "You dog shit," get you that. I want to take that like as a thing and like repost that so I could use it as a reaction.
Yes, it is a perfect. That's a message for everyone out there. Take all my videos. Don't post them in entirety. Transform them, or just post my fucking memes. All right, I'm just gonna send this out again.
A good example.
I'm gonna lower the warrant. The minimum is $7. If someone donates $7, I'll throw a wine bottle against the fucking wall.
I'm like half tempted.
You really just want to
to
break a bottle.
I'm genuinely half tempted to donate $7 like right now just to
Do
see
it.
it.
I think
Do
I'm
it.
just gonna send you like a My
So-
Little Pony mug, and so you can just break it.
It's an empty bottle too. Cause I rent this house.
Oh, that was
You gotta
actually-
go all the way, Satch.
I can't. I don't drink
Oh my
wine.
God.
It's fucking empty. How about I break
Yo,
two
fill it with
bottles?
Water or some shit.
No, what did get me? I was talking about that GoDaddy commercial with like late 2000 memes in it earlier, but it did get me to laugh at the beginning because like he wakes up and there's a mug with just that, just like right next to the bed.
Someone says 6 million. Look, I know that happened, but 6 million? Really? Really? A3's. Can I please fuck
Nambla
you, Mr. Mead?
Holocaust denial stream.
Yeah, this is the name. This is official. I'm gonna start making like a banner just to represent Nambla.
Oh my god, that would be horrible. That's
Ugh.
like going too far.
Cause maybe it's a good idea or maybe it's a bad idea.
Fuck me.
Maybe
I
it
tabbed
would be
back
like
to the
broad.
goddamn Fur Nation fucking thing. Why do they have to fucking go and ruin birds? God
Oh.
damn it.
Fur
Fucking love
Nation!
birds.
Oh, God. Also, something I want to point out is what's it called? The new stream template looks really nice. I forgot to point that out because I didn't catch it last stream.
Yes, it do.
The new like Celtic kind of look.
We're slowly increasing our viewership. I'm really trying to get Young Crip on here, but he's fucking
Man, if only Young Crip was great.
He
like,
was the
last stream,
best
Young
guest
Crip
we
was
ever had,
awesome.
and he was the only guest we've ever had.
Well, I'd say Snap Spooky was a pretty good guest overall.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Doesn't
Yeah.
he?
Oh my god.
Young Crip was more of an interview.
Yeah,
we
more
bring
of
it
an
on
interview.
Snap
This
Spooky.
is like more of a storytelling
Yeah,
session.
I just like
But
to
it was
entertain
really
people,
nice.
fuck's sake.
Young Crip is.
Had
I actually had that talk with Satch, like, yo, do you got any tips for starting YouTube channel?
Oh yeah.
I want to make
I
people
don't
entertained.
I don't think we had any guest on the first episode.
No, it wasn't even an episode. It was just me playing Diablo,
Stream.
talking
Yeah,
about
just
stupid shit.
It was just
I
literally
thought you
me
did
and
have
you
a
and
guest, though.
Diablo.
Yeah, the first
Didn't
stream.
you bring a guest on?
Oh, I brought random fucks, random dongers. If you want to
Yeah.
ask me a
I mean, I
question,
think it would come either the first or second. You brought me in.
well,
The Armenian genocide didn't happen. Sachumo and Senkyuger.
yes.
Hello, Brick Films, 1954.
Hey, Brick Films, how big's your kick? How
Clip.
big's your
Yo.
kick?
Unclip.
Hello?
One question at a time. Hey there.
Yeah, You
How
ask
doing?
yours.
Hey, 6. I'm good. 5, almost 6 inches. Okay, there's my answer.
And then clipped or unclipped.
I haven't been circumcised, so
So
no.
it's a non-feminine penis.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What does that mean?
It was explained very well by the video you used in.
I know, but
my neck beard.
is that the determination of a feminine penis?
I mean, it helps though. It's non is what I'm saying. It's non-feminine, right? Because
Right, that's
it
true.
makes it look more sausage-like if you have it.
Wait, no, that's not true. What the fuck are you talking about?
What is it?
Yeah,
What are you talking about? I'm correct. You're wrong.
You're a faggot. Okay.
No.
I'm gonna send Zenta the.
Oh, we got no. Zenta's already on the Discord.
He is.
Yeah. Well, he's not on it right now, but he has a link to it.
Oh shit, we got Purple Clips. Cool.
Yep.
Bring you
like
in.
yours truly.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Brick Films.
Where did you get your name? Like, that's one thing. That's the first thing. Yeah.
It's from an episode of Home Movies.
Oh, okay.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I remember that show. That used to be on Adult Swim, right?
Yeah.
Back when.
Yeah, that was
Adult
like
Swim was-
early
Yeah.
2000s.
They still do reruns of it.
It's
Yeah,
good.
they
I've
do.
watched
Rarely,
every episode.
rarely. I've
Very
barely seen any reruns.
Oh my god, these people are fucking quoting me for things I've never said. The persecution of Jews is justified, as they are nothing but livestock compared to us. Sachumo. Harlem Door more.
2000 BC.
Yes.
2 million.
2 million BC.
Million. Jesus. I got it messed up because I didn't see the extra zero, so I thought 200,000, and then I realized it was 2 million, so I said 2,000. I don't know exactly. That makes. I must secure existence. He must secure an existence for our people and a future for white children in Sachumo. Chat's putting words in your mouth, man.
Yes, they fuck. Oh, sorry, I'm just when I'm doing. I have to like double task, and it's hard to talk at the same
Because
time.
you're talking to Zenta
Yeah.
at the same time.
Don't fuck children. JK, do.
Dude, this is the Nambla stream.
Yeah, it's a Nambla live stream. I want everyone to know that.
Oh my god, so
Uh,
actual quote from you in chat. It's one of them colored poems.
Yeah. Colored folk.
Oh
I
shit.
love how the name of the Discord is, or no, the name of the stream is Sachumo Discord and Diablo talking with furries, and there's one X furry here. That's it.
It's well, we tried.
No,
Furries
but
are
we're about to get
they're
the second
shy.
one, hopefully.
I'm trying.
Hopefully.
I'm trying.
I mean, unless Sachumo's
got a finesse
hiding his
right now.
X-Pax.
You gotta finesse. I gotta.
Sachimo, Big Right said Sachimo
You
stole
got
my
two furries in here. You got two furries in here.
Sachimo stole my slippers and yelled skirt skirt. He drove away in my neighbor's car he stole.
What?
Oh my god.
I never did that.
That just reminded me of a story. Oh shit. So have I ever told you about the time that with a group of people we had to figure out that a guy who worked on a YouTube channel, I'm keeping everything very ambiguous, was a fucking pedophile.
Oh my god.
What?
Tell us. This is the Nambla stream.
This is the Nambla stream,
So it's like a community YouTube channel where they like, of course they like post music, they post stuff like that.
Mhm.
But one of the people was found out after leaving a really wonderful trail across the internet to have an attraction to small children.
Like, that's so much to fuss
And
over.
animal.
What a man does in his spare time is none of your
And
business.
What a man does in his bedroom is
And
none
animal.
of your business.
And action figures.
Oh, the fuck
Oh.
action figures.
I could keep going. I could genuinely just keep going. I'm not gonna say the person's name because I will get fucking shit on by that.
Is it our
community.
hero Omnipolitic?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Our
none of
hero's
you are gonna guess.
Omnipolitic
He's
16.
the
None of you are gonna
mascot
guess
of
who
the
it
he's the mascot of the stream.
None of you are gonna guess who from what YouTube channel it is, probably because I'm trying to keep everything as ambiguous as I can. But this guy, we ended up
If it's a
having to go
music channel,
through.
I might have a guess.
We ended up having to go through like Reddit posts, different accounts they have on different sites. Found out that like one of the sites he has was like a Wally site, if I remember. He was on.
Mhm.
Genuinely had to contact the Discord admins had to gather information on this dude because they had to contact the police over this.
God.
Yeah.
Because he was sexually role playing with small children.
Oh,
That's illegal in some states.
that's illegal and like that's horrible.
That's illegal in
What
many
the
universes.
fuck?
Found a ring called Blood Knot. It just sounds like a fucking shitty hemorrhoid. Blood knot.
It's like a bad cyst.
Blood gnat.
But
Sure.
it was atrocious. All I remember was like this dude was it was fucked this situation. It was from the gate. It was just like I don't want to touch that. No.
I'm a phobia.
Holy shit.
I take my whiskey like I take my women. 12 years old. Sachumo. I never said that! Sachumo secretly enjoys masturbating to nude pictures of dead Jewish Holocaust victims? I never said that!
What the
How are you?
fuck?
You have evidence that you didn't say that because you couldn't prove that in court, right?
Well, I have no evidence that I
Couldn't either,
didn't.
though.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
they
not
couldn't
helping
either,
me.
though. Couldn't prove that you did.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna fuck some kids and say I didn't. That'll get me away from it.
No, that's gonna be quoted though.
Oh, yes, it will.
As well as I look like, as well as.
I'm like watching the chat, waiting for because it's paused on my side.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I'm
watching
sure-
the chat to
oh.
see where we're at because I'm gonna see.
It's gonna pop up most definitely. As well as the classic.
Children need,
I look like I vape and date 14.
children need to start.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not gonna name and shame him, Sal. I know Sal's in stream. I'm not gonna name and shame him, but I'm gonna repost this after everything is censored. So
Uh-huh.
Sal wanted me to send. Sal wanted me to send this, so I'm gonna send this in chat. Without names.
They're old enough
because-
to pee. They're old enough for me.
You are.
Sachimo.
I'm going to.
Oh yeah, you are.
Say I
That's
didn't.
okay
It's
for you to say.
Sachumo.
What? What'd you say, little man? Little man.
What?
Brick Films, what'd you
I
say?
think it was.
Okay, I'm quoting. Somebody quoted you in the chat. I'm going to fuck some kids and say I didn't. Sachumo.
Yeah, that happened already.
Maybe, okay, I did say that, but, you know. I'm gonna fuck some kids. I'd say I didn't.
Middle school girls are hot.
You know, I'm just gonna take out the profile picture entirely because that would be way too easy to notice them by. But this is a nice ass conversation. I'm just
MTV,
sensing up
that guy you
yeah.
said he was sending you illicit things in the mail.
Yeah,
He
dude,
said in
dude,
the
seriously,
chat,
don't
"I
send me
actually
acid.
picked up some yeah, don't do that.
Don't
He
send
said,
me
I
acid.
actually picked up some Heelys and cargo shorts and a vape. I'm so cool."
If you vape, you deserve to be aborted
Actually,
after the
That's
fact.
put down.
that needs to go on unclean memes. I'm sorry.
Let people make yogurt. I take pictures of girls in middle school locker rooms. Yes, I do. Do they still have locker rooms in preschool?
No, I don't think they ever did.
Two nukes wasn't
Preschool
enough.
lockers, the only time
Sachumo.
you can actually be shoved in one.
Nukes wasn't enough. I think I said that on Facebook and someone got pissed off at me one time. I was like in 6th grade. I said 2 nukes wasn't enough. How dare you, the Japanese people. How dare you? They have a rich culture. He's a good boy. I like my slaves like I like my coffee. Black. Well, come on. Have you ever heard of a white slave? What else color would they be?
They weren't exactly called slaves. They were called indentured servant.
That's not what I called them. Call them, you know what's.
Oh.
You know what's. You know what's.
The
Oh,
N.
man, dude, I get a whole.
You called them the N word.
What is this? I get a whole
No, you didn't
4
dare say
things
that.
to choose from
Mhm.
if I can if I send a thingy
I have no clue.
donations.
Wait, what was your question? I'm fucking like, I'm on
No,
drugs.
No,
I'm
you're
doing
trying-
donation
you're
links.
still
I'm like
talking,
have to send like at least $1 donation.
I'm not sure
We'll
if it
be
even
right
works right
back.
now.
Would the same thing happen if you
let
did
me. I'll check for you. I'll check for you.
$1 donation?
Yeah. $1 sends out. You can type a message and it'll like say it.
7 $1 donations, would you get the bottle break?
Yeah.
What if you just went to like full like Vietnamese hooker standards and you were like $1, like break this
$1.
mug.
Yeah, $1 and I'll put this mug up my pussy and clench it till it snaps.
Deal. You got yourself a deal.
You got yourself a deal.
Put a glass jar in my asshole.
I'm gonna do something really fucking edgy for this.
Oh yeah, my wife is half
Are you
age,
still-
but
are you
it's
still
okay
talking
because
to,
she doesn't know how to talk yet, Sachumo.
Are you still talking to Senta?
Yeah, he's not responding. I'll reveal the chat if it's for sure that he's not coming on because
if
he
it's
said
for sure
some
he's not coming on. Just
he
send
said-
it in
he said some really
send it in Discord.
interesting things, I could say.
Okay.
Interesting in if he's listening right now. I don't want to reveal what he's saying, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think he's listening.
Yeah. We might as well reveal them then. No, I'm joking.
We will. We will. I got those juicy
DMs.
letters. Should work. I think the donation thing, if it doesn't work, then I'm sorry because I don't know if it's set up yet. Or last time it worked, but I don't know if it's like still set
Just
up.
open up your PayPal and you see all the donations you missed this stream.
$5,000. Okay.
Yeah, I would totally
So,
donate, but I don't want to steal my parents' credit cards.
Yeah, that's a good boy.
You're a good boy.
I see something funny is like what if Amhai like joined the stream
Oh
out
my
of nowhere and
fucking
didn't donate?
God.
You check your donations and suddenly there's just a 50K in there and you're like you just pass out, you get heart palpitation.
When you wake up, it's been retracted.
That would actually suck because that much money getting retracted, right, causes like a big chargeback fee.
I have a video I'm going to show on the stream.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Somebody
man.
just did a piece of a live stream and it. Oh my fucking God. Okay, once well, just keep talking. I'm gonna
I'm
work
just
this
like
out.
setting shit up.
Yeah, I'm setting shit up.
Mateus Peter Mitchell says Satchel was my favorite YouTuber, George Soros.
I don't even know if it's gonna work. Yeah, like every time I try to do it, it just like bugs out and like closes pages.
So it is not rape if the victim is Aryan, as it would not be raping
not
a
Aryan.
human being. Oh, wow.
Not Aryan. See, now it's worse.
I once got caught fucking my daughter. The whole family caught me doing it. It made the rest of her funeral really awkward. What the fuck? I never said that.
I'm not.
I'll never
Why is everybody in the
struggle.
chat having such a sourpuss mood?
Okay. What's
Man, I wonder where they're getting these quotes from.
I wonder if I can hit that dude up once again. He completely ignored me the last time I sent him a message when you're like, oh, yeah, I'm making fun of him right now. Tell him that I'm making fun of him right now.
Oh, is he like crying in his closet now in his little basement?
He's probably like telling his mom, like, mean man
Don't
on
take
internet.
my internet away!
Mean man on internet
Bad
saying
boy.
mean things.
It's just like, Mom, give me back my 3DS back. I didn't
Good job.
mean it.
Oh, I mean, I don't think Pep knows. This dude's like 20.
Yeah, this dude's like 20 years old.
Who was it?
It's a guy who
Oh, I take
snaps
it
me
back.
was
He
sending.
finally responded. Hey! He said,
Hey!
Look at this.
Hey.
That was fucking. Hold on, let me turn up. All right, I'm back now. That was amazing.
That was
Welcome back,
actually
Father.
amazing painting to whoever did
Out
that.
of
That's
blood.
incredibly impressive.
A work of art.
Even though
His-
I doubt it's exact. I doubt it's genuine.
His name's Gruesome. Go check him out on YouTube. Give him a subscribe. He paints with his blood. It's really good artwork. I could bring him in if he wants. He might be Gruesome if you want to come on and
Is his
chat.
channel genuine blood painting?
If it's his own blood.
How do we know? It's. I mean, like, is it genuine?
What do you mean?
Like, is it legit? Like, actually?
Yeah, he literally he bleeds it out. He bleeds himself out
So
and paints with it.
Jesus,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah, that's quite a lot of dedication.
Oh yes, it is.
Jesus.
Especially for a drawing of you.
Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Join the chat.
Yeah.
Bring you up.
I
There
see
we go.
people in the fucking Discord arguing if I'm a furry or not. No, I'm not anymore. I used to be.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
you're like an ex furry.
Kind of. I still draw some of the stuff because it's like a fun thing to draw, but I don't like
Uh-huh.
interact with the fandom much anymore. Outside of like.
Oh, okay. So you're like a fan of anthropomorphic characters, but you don't interact with the fandom, right?
Kind of. I kind of want to draw them because it's like an art style, something fun to draw.
Yeah.
I like art of it, like
Yeah,
some art.
I understand.
I'm saying when I say like.
And that's nothing bad. That's nothing
Yeah.
bad. At least you're not doing like GIF porn and shit.
It's,
Well, yeah.
GIF porn.
GIF?
I swear to God, the
Did
kid's
you-
not lying. That's a
Did you
thing.
say GIF? No, I understand.
GIF
Did you say
means
GIF?
fuck in like furry lingo.
Oh, you
No,
mean-
that's
oh,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
mean-
You call it GIF?
Me and my buddy
What the
on
fuck?
the
I don't know
on
if
the
it's
furry
just my
Discord,
screen, but does anyone see
Me-
how the
me and my
screen
buddies
looks
on
distorted?
the
Like,
furry
there's like a
Discord
filter.
we're GIFing.
Hello.
Hey there. All right, we're bringing on Gruesome. He's
Hey,
the wonderful
Gruesome.
man who made this painting, this fantastic painting. Say hello to the 50 million people watching.
Hello. 50 million people.
That was an impressive painting, man. Good job on that.
It was amazing.
Thanks.
Fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's obviously mixed with water, but like how do you bleed out that much, and like do you like feel lightheaded by the end of the painting?
Nah, the cuts are like chicken scratches.
Oh,
Little
okay.
tiny
So
thing.
it's like,
You don't
Bramble
gotta cut that
bushes.
deep.
You know, you can draw blood just by biting yourself. So,
that's that'd be metal.
True.
Dude, like do one where you just bite the blood out.
oh, that'd be fucked.
I don't think that's YouTube appropriate now that I'm thinking about it.
Do you ever get
That's like live leak.
YouTube flack? Do you ever get reported videos and stuff?
No, but that's why I don't cut myself in every video. I just made that one where it shows me doing it, and then the rest
Right.
are just straight painting because I don't want my channel to get taken down.
Yeah.
Well, if Brendan McLean can show a video of someone getting fisted, then maybe you can show yourself getting cut. Has anyone heard about that? The video got taken down after like a week, but
I saw a few videos that were kind of questionable. It was by some like dude bro. It was
Oh.
like some video by some dude bro where he just ate a bunch of Taco Bell and he like super glued his anus shut.
oh
my
yeah.
God.
He was did you see that? But like they legitimately had a shot with him like bent over with his friend applying super glue to his anus. Like he couldn't see it because it was from like the frontal view, but I mean like it's a lot more questionable than like drawing a painting of blood. So I think he'd be fine if he did, but you know, take all precautions.
Right.
I've talked with them before. They have a weird almost like an angry reaction sometimes, which I don't really understand. Where you're human, you're supposed to bleed. You're
Well,
supposed to.
Sachumo, you don't understand that it's very triggering to us.
I can have this voice, but that is fucking hard to put on. Jesus.
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 Jesus,
So
nigga.
did you still stop getting responses from Zenta? Because I was really hoping to have like a full-on, full-time.
All right, we'll try again next maybe in
Will we-
2 days or so. I don't know. I gotta work on videos because I've been
And,
kind of
you
neglectful.
said you messaged me and you were like, I was recording an hour beforehand. I'm
Yeah.
gonna record for 1 hour straight, you know, before I come back on for the stream. So I was just kind of like wondering, like,
What I've been
secret
doing?
Sauce, but yeah, what have you been recording?
One Up Box sent me their garbage box and I reviewed it.
Oh, cool.
Garbage box.
Yeah, garbage box. You know what garbage box is?
Yep.
The garbage box. You never heard of the garbage box, huh? Garbage
Didn't
box
know
is
that.
a monthly subscription where you get garbage in the
know,
mail.
I know,
Garbage.
exactly.
It's a good thing.
I remember what's it called? Like those getting those boxes, right?
Yeah, he
And,
threw him off a
was it-
cliff.
well, it was he didn't throw him off a cliff. He drove here to Arizona and tossed it off the Grand Canyon, which he didn't actually. Spoiler alert, because that'd be littering in a national park.
Right. He
But he kind of like tossed him like off of like kind
Big
of looked
ledge.
like the edge of the Grand Canyon. Yeah, and he went and picked it back up.
It has a bad
Just
reputation.
sorry to ruin it for anybody.
Yeah, it has a bad reputation, but it's only like $10, or I think 14 including shipping. So I really was ready to just fucking shit on it and throw things against the wall. Like there's a tie. They give you a tie. Like the kids who order that shit are gonna be happy about getting a Goomba tie.
No, that's actually a learning child. Sorry, let me find the right words for it. It's a child's first noose.
Actually, that's the ending to it.
Also usable as a tie.
I use it to jerk off while I hang myself. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get sponsored by them.
No, most likely not.
Yeah, I told them that
I got the final quote from him. Got the final quote from him before he went offline or removed me or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cunt anyways.
Oh my god.
In discussion.
So that's really open. Oh fuck, Zinta's saying shit to me. I'm really itchy.
You better itch.
Yeah, I'm an itchy boy. I'm a bad boy. Can we not talk about masturbation? This is a Yes, this is the official Nambla stream. All right, you gotta be a good boy.
Oh my god.
I wonder how many people actually get that reference.
Not a lot, because it was
Not
prominent in the 80s and 90s, but it's really
that's
they
what I'm
really died
saying.
down. But it's coming back with those fucking people saying
We're
you know,
bringing it back.
Yeah, we're bringing it's being a pedophile is gonna be hip again.
You know how the like actual Sachumo channel. You know the actual Sachumo channel. It's like outline of Onyx, right?
Yeah.
You know, for the actual channel, the Sachumo stream logo is just an outline of Omnipolitics.
Oh.
A shadowy outline of Omnipolitics, and you can see his beard.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that guy's a monster.
Oh,
but it's one thing to have those thoughts and then just think, you know what, I'm pretty fucked. Maybe I should see a therapist. But then to try and like justify it to himself.
Not just justify it, but then grow a beard.
Yeah, and then
just add to the effect.
I bet he's gonna have a handlebar mustache before the end of the month. I mean, he's going down a dangerous path.
Oh no, yeah. Oh god, I wonder what he does with his free time. Does he just sit in like a van?
Well, he just jerks off to kids. You know, the usual.
Yeah, that's what he does.
What everyone else does.
You know, just the usual. You know.
We all do. Gruesome, thank you so much for that.
I mean, we already have
man,
another
no
quote from Sachumo there. Jerks off the kids.
Yeah. Fucking pedophiles are the new hipsters, says Sachumo. Sachumo likes to beat. No, I'm not saying that. Argonians are hot.
I fucked kids before it was cool.
Yeah, it's the hot topic. Fuck kids in Hot Topic to be the Hot Topic.
You know what I think was
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. You know what was the strangest thing about Omnipolitics video though? Is it didn't blow up until like the next year in January.
The next year?
Really strange. He made it in like October.
It
did?
did?
He made it in like October or something like, and yeah, like in the end of 2016, and it just blew up like this February when people were like going to it and commenting on it. And we showed our love and appreciation to the man.
Yes, or I commented on his video, subscribed instantly. When I saw his thing, because it's just such a hipster thing to say, like just for the sake of being different and being counterculture, is just say, yeah, fucking kids, yeehaw.
It makes me wonder, you know, iDubbbz did the bad unboxing and he got bad stuff even though people like him. I wonder what would happen if Omnipolitics opened up a PO box. I would watch that. That'd be funny. It would just be letters full of needles and pins and glitter and like legit pressure cooker bombs and stuff. It would like be hilarious. I would watch that all night and all day.
Dude, that'd be the funniest video. Just him opening glitter bomb after glitter bomb.
And
oh
just
my
like
god.
Tacks.
Tacks, yeah.
Full of tacks and needles.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh god, no! They actually do pay one of those places extra to genuinely put tax in it. I could see that happening.
Oh yeah, no, that happened to tons of people who had a PO box.
Oh god, I'd get diapers. People send me diapers.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Didn't you already have a video on your second channel about somebody genuinely sending you somewhere already?
Yeah. It actually got Depends.
I have 4 pairs now.
And like a official box and everything.
Awesome.
So it makes me wonder, you know those like those pop-up ads you get on like really shady websites?
Can anybody confirm if the person like actually spent money to do that, or if they just did it for free for the meme?
No. what I'm saying it is like
Oh,
no, what
no
I bet
clue.
it is you know those like surveys you get when you're trying to download stuff, right? And you're like, "Oh, I'm leaving." If you
Yeah.
actually sign people's addresses up to that,
Yeah,
then
I do. I think
they
that's how
start
they
getting
send me shit.
free samples. Yeah, they start getting these like free samples. I mean, there's this great website where you can send somebody a free Quran,
Mm-hmm.
and I used that one with my friends, and you got a free Quran, so that was neat,
Ooh.
like a joke, because they'll deliver like free Qurans to people who want to learn more about Islam.
Who? Who
Just
does?
this obscure website called it's like
You are also just
freequran.com.
watching this.
We'll learn about the Islam. Islam. Have you seen those those SJWs during the women's march who just they had a loudspeaker and they were just going Allah Akbar.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yes, it's
That's
real.
amazing.
They were
No, I was hoping so much that they would use like an LRAD cannon or something there. That would have been funny.
Oh god.
Oh my! Because I remember seeing that just whenever the LRAD cannon's used at like a riot or a protest,
Mhm.
right? Just though there's nobody like within a 100-meter radius of the thing.
I like the how they're
It's
starting to
so
use
eerie.
microwaves.
Oh yeah, the what's it called? The ADS is what
Mhm.
it's called.
That'll
Active
stop you.
denial system.
Get a fucking
It like works
microwave.
the same way as a microwave because the microwave heats up food by like
It agitates the
messing with
water
the
particles.
liquid. Yeah, agitates a lot of water particles inside of it. So it's kind of
Hmm.
like the same thing, but on a person. So it makes it feel like they're burning. But I just like the LRAD can because it's weaponized ear rape. That's exactly what it is.
It is. It's Alu Akbar.
They'll, like,
Why are people
burst it,
quoting
they'll-
me? Just fucking quotes.
Allah Akbar, Sachumo.
Allah Akbar. I love. Oh, there's a fucking Wise Kids You Know sketch where
Oh
the
my
person driving the news helicopter's wife cheats on him.
Yeah.
And sorry, someone just sent me a message. And it cheats on him, and he decides to drive right into the news building, or not the news building, but his wife's car, and he goes, Admiral Akbar. He's just
My favorite Whitest Kids You Know
Yeah.
would be the nail gun.
nail gun.
That's such a good one. That's like one of the best right there.
You're not saying it right. You can't ever say just the nail gun sketch. No, the nail gun.
Nail gun.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, my bad.
Good. It is your bad, young one. Okay. Sachumo, should you join Hamas and become part is Dimbragada? I have no fucking clue. Empoleon says, I have some Pikachus in my van, kid. Come catch them. Sachumo. Jesus is my love and savior, and I will never sin because he died for me. Not
I pledge my
Sachumo.
loyalty to the Islamic State, Sachumo.
Yes, I pledge my loyalty to the Islamic State. You know what?
Now it's official. You better move to Raqqa immediately.
Raqqa. Dude, there's some places in the world that are just... You wonder how people live there. Like,
yeah, it's confusing because all the buildings look like Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
How people actually live.
And I don't mean the poor countries. I just mean like fucking New York. How do people put up like 'cause for the same price you get paid for some shit in New York, like $1,500 a month for like a 5 square foot apartment? Your bed is taped to the wall.
Are ridiculous, but I love the look of those like large major cities. You know, I love it. But I would never. I mean, I'd live in one, but I mean, like.
Oh,
it
it's
depends.
fucked.
You'd have to go to like some of the more rural areas of it.
I
I
don't
mean, you
know.
look at Phoenix. Phoenix is massive, and I'm very close to that. It's like gigantic. I wouldn't live in one of the skyscrapers.
I think I'm gonna end it up now. My dad's
You gonna
home.
end it up now?
Yeah, my dad's he's home, and I gotta go do some shit. I gotta fix stuff with my car. So, videos coming out Saturday, everyone. Thank you.
Videos coming out Saturday,
Yeah.
and quick update on the stream VODs. Are you still working on getting those to the second channel?
Yeah, they're unlisted, so I'll upload them eventually. I just gotta. My mind's been a little scattered lately. Anyways,
It's gonna be like a burst. It's gonna be like all at once.
it's gonna be a
Anyways,
capacitor.
Thank you from everybody who was
Yes.
on the stream, and thank you to everybody who watched the stream. Thanks, Snap Spooky, for coming
Yes.
on the stream.
Thank you
No
so
problem.
much.
Great guest, actually. I had lots of fun with this.
Lots of fun. Next time we'll
Wonderful.
try and do the same thing. We'll try and get furries on.
But get a genuine, you know.
Yes.
We've had the X, you know. Now we want the genuine. That's the thing.
I can keep looking through people that I know. See if
Oh,
there's
most
one that I
definitely.
know.
Try and get us a genuine
We will
one.
get
Genuine
one. I
cringe.
promise.
Genuine
Sent on,
cringe or
and if
genuine
you-
like person.
We will get one.
Yeah,
Thank
get a
you.
nasty one, like
I'll work on it. I
hungry-
can't guarantee anything, but I'll work on it.
Power bot.
All right. Thank you guys. Love you.
Yeah,
Thank
love
you.
everybody.